Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Everybody's gonna hear this right now. Tone Bro checking in. Pose.
We back, man. Episode 329.
Yeah.
We here, man. Polo.
Yo. Brooklyn, we here. What's up?
What's going on, man? So shout out to everybody that's here. You know what I'm saying? Posey in the building, Polo's in the building. Make sure you follow us at Black Compass BCM on Twitter. Hit us all up and things like that, man. You could find all the Twitters and everything, all the social media. Leave your comments, of course, on everything that we cover, all the topics and you know the things that are happening, because a lot is happening right now. A whole lot is happening. You know what I'm saying? We working our way through April. It's starting to fake warm up. Like it's doing this little wishy-washy thing out here in the Northeast where it's hot in the morning and then it's cold at night, or it's cold in the morning, hot at night, a lot of rain. You know what I'm saying? But we getting to it though. We're getting to it. I'm feeling good. You know, playoff
my
work.
allergies been murdering me.
Oh yeah. Like allergies ain't been playing this year. You know what I'm saying? And it's just starting. You know what I'm saying? So that stinks. Old man LeBron. Old man Bron Pose. Yeah. Let's start there as we get the room filled up. Talk to me, Pose. You know?
This is what we do, man. Like niggas put a goalpost every time. They're supposed to get spanked. Now niggas saying that we had the better team the whole time. Like you know, goalposts.
Nah, they definitely the Lakers deserve some credit, man. Like the Rockets on paper should be smoking the Lakers. The Lakers is but honestly, the Rockets been looking bad ever since that burner page came out.
Yeah. That kind of ruined the season. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, they've been playing. They don't even really talk to each other on the court. Like I'm telling you, they're gonna do a documentary on that, bro. And them niggas gonna say in the documentary, nah, we ain't like that nigga after that.
He's not a leader.
Yeah, that was bad work. And this whole like no point guard, just a bunch of wings and Shingun thing that we're doing, like that experiment failed bad. Like that only works if you got at least somebody that can play like a you know what I'm saying, like a point forward or something like that, or you got like a anomaly like Jokic or whatever, like somebody that could actually be a playmaker. But you just got a bunch of slashers and people that could score, kinda. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's just like Reed Shepherd's not the guy to do that type of thing, right? You know what I'm saying? So you just don't have that.
On his burner.
What'd you say?
That's what KD said on the burner. He said, "Yo, Jabari Smith got the IQ of a ox." He said, "Sengun." He said, "Sengun think he that guy. He ain't never been that guy in his life." I ain't gonna lie, he cooked that whole team. He straight pan fried dumb. But my thing is, why go there? If what you thought was like, he could have went to mad teams. Like,
I think he thought, Fred Van Vliet was going to be a difference.
It was like they was right. They was like a KD away from like a championship caliber team. That's why he thought he could just go fit in there. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Work. They lost Green. Who they lose? Jalen Green and somebody. And then Van Fleet got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
No, they traded Jalen Green for him, I thought.
Well, yeah. I think it was part of a trade too. Yeah.
Van Fleet got hurt.
I don't know why they traded Jalen Green. Well, I get it because he was creating a lot of headlines with the MILF mom and the GILF mom and shit. But I understand that one. Like
he started playing, he was playing good ball though. He was.
Jalen Green has always been good, but it's just the off the court antics. A lot of them teams gonna be trying to deal with like he paint his nails, then he show up with the old. Like a lot of teams, look how the 76ers did that Jared McCain dude. Like nice. A lot of the teams don't like dealing with them off court antics. Like it's old white money in the building. Like they not trying to deal with that shit.
That's true too. But I mean, I think like if you just can't downplay what having a point guard means. And they did have time to do something about that because Fred VanVleet got hurt pretty early, didn't he? Like it was like, you know what I'm saying?
He's been injured for like 2 seasons now.
Yeah, it had to be either earlier in the season or right before the season, like type of thing. It's like y'all had plenty of time to make a move to at least go get a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna just help the offense run. You don't even really need him to score for real. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's just there for defense and passing the ball, like for real, because you got a bunch of people that can score the basketball. So that's just bad work on the front office. You know what I'm saying? But I just gotta tip my hat to LeBron because listen, bro, some days I wake up and I hurt because I slept wrong. This dude is jumping out the gym. Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm just hurt. Like, I sneezed one day and like my upper back was in pain for hours, right? I needed a Tylenol and I had to lay down. This dude is doing reverse dunks from right inside of the free throw. You know what I'm saying? Like putting the team on his back. It's just, man, I've never seen nothing like this. And I saw a ridiculous stat of like how many 25, 5-5 games that he's had compared to Jordan. The amount that he's done that over 30 is more than what Jordan has done, just period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's played for so long, these 25, 5-5 joints. So it's like, man, like he's just racking up stats. It's going to be just hard for people to, because now we already broke all the records, but now these records
to prove, man.
Like he's trying to have these unbreakable type records, like, because not only do you have to be able to put the ball in the basket, you have to do this stuff for like years, right? Because we like year 23, 22,
we thought what Kareem record was unbroken. Somebody records is made to be broken. Like we thought Kareem shit was gonna be like that forever, and he broke it. But somebody,
I don't see Bron record being broke because these new niggas is too pussy to play that long. They always hurt. These niggas always hurt. So it's like, how the fuck is Wemby gonna break LeBron record? He's hurt damn near every season. Like half of these great players be hurt half the season.
Man,
to beat LeBron record, you gotta have a season where you're playing majority of the games, 90% of the games. You got several seasons like that. These niggas are not gonna do that.
Yeah. You gotta be an Iron Man. You gotta be somebody that doesn't you know, and this is the whole thing too, is like you know, because the more and more the comparisons, I'm still a Mike guy, but man, it's like this dude has got a ring in every jersey he's worn. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless of the situation, he's able to adapt. And just look at what he's doing in these playoffs right now against guys who were like
41 years old. Yeah.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie, that white boy y'all stole from the Hawks. He cold.
Crazy.
Luke
Kennard. Yeah.
Luke Kennard, but he been nice. I've been on him. I was hoping the Knicks find a way to get him. He been nice. He just was unfortunate. He's always on a team where they got mad athletic wings. So you're gonna always look over the white, like you're gonna always look over him, but he's cold.
That swing. Like the teams that got that swing, that drive swing. Yeah.
Any team that got an athletic wing, you can forget about it. Like you ain't touching the floor.
Telling you, it's all about that drive, swing, bro. And once, because that second swing, if that's Kennard, he's open. There it is, right there. You know what I'm saying? Like you getting it anywhere from 5 to 6 open 3-pointers for somebody like that, bro. Off the dribble drive with LeBron getting the gravity toward him. Come on, man. It's just.
But if y'all, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all get who y'all face if y'all get past the Rockets. Post.
Okay, see if they OKC in Phoenix, but
it was a good season. I don't think nobody being OKC, man. They got it. Man, they team is unstoppable, bro.
God, they boring to watch though. Ugh. I hate it.
They remind me of like how they remind me of like watching the Spurs back in the day. Like you knew the Spurs was nice, but their games are just boring. Because they get to the free throw line damn near all the time.
Right.
And then they play this slow, like they try to beat. You got Dort trying to take out everybody's knees.
I hate them.
They just play this slow style of basketball. Like it's just super slow.
You know, shout out to the Knicks because y'all making it interesting, aren't y'all? Y'all, this is what we doing.
Mike Brown is the worst coach on earth. Like he coaches like the nigga that lied on his resume. I can't stand him, bro. I knew this was gonna be a problem from the beginning of the season because, like, yo, he was on the Kings when the Kings had Fox, Sabonis.
Like
them niggas had a squad, and he coached them out the playoffs. Like he do not run good plays at all. First off, you got Karl Anthony Town. Why is y'all not running no pick and rolls for Karl Anthony Town against this little ass Hawks team? Then, bro, he had Deuce. He had the worst starting five on the floor at the same time in the playoffs. I do not never want to see some from the Bronx. What's the Spanish son name from the Bronx? He had Deuce. He had the worst starting Mikal Bridge. Like, bro, I'd never want to see that lineup ever implemented ever in the playoffs, bro. Like, ever. Like, Karl Anthony or Jaylen Brown should be on the floor at all times. I mean, Jalen Brunson should be on the floor at all times. But he got to figure out how to use Karl Anthony Town. Like, Karl Anthony Town is a big dude, and he could shoot. He could score easy. It's just we not using this nigga. Like, and then also, he need to put Karl at the 4 and put Mitch at the 5. Stop running this. Bring Josh Hart or one of these niggas off the bench, bro. Like, stop running Mitch Robinson off the bench, because every time Mitch Robinson in, he dogs. Like, we are bigger than these niggas. We should not be playing small ball. We should be dominating them.
Man, what CJ was doing to your boy Brunson.
And Lord, then I don't never want to see Brunson on no damn CJ, man. We got OG. We paid these niggas mad money. They supposed to play the defense. Like, bro, like, you see how Lou Dortz, he come out there, he know my job is to injure niggas and play defense. Like, SGA do all the scoring. I can score, but I'm making you uncomfortable to score. That should be OG, or like everybody that's the problem when you play at the Garden, man. Everybody want to be a star. And it's like, that shit is annoying, bro. Like, somebody got to do the dirty work. That's why I like Tim Thibodeau, because he had niggas doing the dirty work. Even though he played niggas for 70 days, he had niggas doing the dirty work.
I'm about to say, man, by the time y'all got to the Eastern Conference Finals, everybody was hobbled, hurt, knees messed up and stuff. So it's like Tibbs run you to the ground, bro. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, we'll figure. I'm pretty sure we're gonna figure it. I'm not really worried about the Hawks, to be honest with you. I knew he was gonna. It's just Nick style basketball. We always lose a game we not supposed to lose. We was up 15 going in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
and CJ, but and Jalen Johnson ain't really been doing shit. So like, if CJ's gonna be the one to go off, that can't happen. That's not gonna happen every
was
game.
Bugging, man. Oh Lord, have mercy. I'm like, I think we've set it up here. It's one of the most underrated bags. Like, just straight up. Like,
we've been said that.
Yeah, he was
nice when he was on the Blazers.
I know firsthand from the Blazers era, man. What CJ done got a couple guys out in that island looking crazy. So, you know what I mean? But nah, that's the only thing with him, is like, he got a crazy game, but then he might come back with 15.
Yeah, he's streaky. Like, he like a J.R. Smith kind of. Like, them niggas, when they in a bag, they unstoppable, but like, they streaky. Yeah. But if we gonna get the back, but if we figure, if we lock in on that, I promise you, like, we need to run more plays for Karl Anthony Town. They have nobody that could guard him. They don't got no big man. They got Okabo and Jonathan Kuminga. Like, nigga, that's barbecue chicken. That's back to the basket 30-20. Like, bruh, come on, Mike Brown. Like, nigga, this shit ain't that complicated, bro. Like, bro, he make me believe I could be an NBA coach. That's how bad he is. Like, for real, he is, bro, it's not that complicated, especially against this team. This ain't a team to be. We should be 4-0 in the Hawks. Like, the Hawks should have been a 4-0 cleanup. Like, hell nah, bro. Because then,
I don't know, Polo. I feel like you would be getting a lot of texts out there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I'll play this shit like how I do in real life, man. If I got a big man on the floor, I'm reading the floor. 9 times out of 10, most teams ain't equipped to deal with a big man that can really score. So, like, use that, man. Stop ISOing for Jalen Brunson like this nigga Allen Iverson. Every play.
This is what your offense is predicated on, man.
Yeah, but bro.
I feel like we had this convo.
Yeah, but we gotta use Carl somewhat, man. You see LeBron, bro. LeBron using all his pieces, nigga. He using his son. He using everybody. Like
that's how you been playing, man. You got 20-some years of this type of play right here.
Bro,
He had the world thinking Boobie Gibson was an all-star. Remember?
Yeah, man. Boobie Gibson was dating R&B chicks. Like that nigga LeBron changed his life. That nigga Keisha Cole, that nigga LeBron changed his life. But
yo, playing basketball with LeBron, like your dating life changes, your money changes. You know,
that nigga was pulling mad R&B, man. He was.
If you really think about it, everybody like that played basketball with LeBron, their life just significantly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Tristan Thompson got paid dating a Kardashian, cheated on her, like, you know. Shump was with Tiana Taylor, like, you know.
Like, Shump.
Everybody got paid.
Like, Tiana Taylor realized, what the fuck am I dating this nigga for? Like, what is going on? Why am I on MTV with this nigga? Like, yo,
soon as he stopped playing ball with LeBron, it's like, yeah, I shouldn't even. What am I doing?
What am I doing? Like, I'm out of here. They said he said allegedly she cheated on him with Chris Brown.
Wow.
She found out about it, and that's
first of all. Yeah, that's the most unsurprising story ever. Shout out to him and Usher because they trying to end relationships across America. But
yeah, them tickets is outrageous though. Like them niggas want $1,500 for the nosebleed.
They're gonna pay it. These joints are going to pay it. You hear me?
That's insane to me.
So fellas across the country, when your child support goes up, we know why. Okay, because they going to spend this money with Usher and Chris Brown. Them, I'm gonna be honest. You know, so. But just one thing on the basketball thing, you know, shout out to my Blazers. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened with Wemby. I don't care. You understand? He tried to do a spin move in the middle of two big jailhouse centers.
A fucking ballerina spin move in the middle of traffic.
And I was telling people, I told Posey in the backstage here, see, the Blazers got we got some real country, like we got a big country white boy and a big jailhouse black Dale Davis type guy. And it's like Wemby, when he plays us, was shooting jumpers and threes and all that. And that's fire because you 7'5". But this little spin move, drop step, yeah, that didn't end right.
He's gonna pull that chair, bro.
No protection, hits his head on the mat on the court, goes right to bed. Cartoon birds, you heard me? Like shout out to that. You know, look, I'm not rooting for anybody to get hurt, but listen, I just, you know, shout out to Tiago, man. Let my man Tiago shine. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my Blazers, man. It was a lot of people had us just getting swept. We got our game. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. Hey, but if Wemby gonna be out concussion protocol, let's make it interesting. Is what I say. Shout out to my man Scoop too. But that's the playoffs right there. Interesting to see how everything shapes up. I want to see the second round because I think that's where it's really gonna get cool. I'm gonna be honest, first round, man, I just be trying to get this shit over with. Let's just like really a crazy like I like the not the Warriors, the Nuggets series, the Nuggets and the Wolves series is dope to me. Like just watching that, some good basketball. But some of this other stuff, bro, just get this over with. You know what I'm saying? Like let's just fast forward, bro.
A lot of these niggas is 1-1. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a good first round.
All these niggas that's loose, like I think it's Cleveland and who Cleveland playing? Toronto. It's 2-0.
Yeah.
Toronto sucks.
Yeah,
Brandon Ingram, they said we gonna get the battle rap, y'all. Salute my fault. It's playoff now. We all men. Yeah. But they said Brandon Ingram ever since he started dating Gorilla, he been trash.
I'm a nigga B.I., man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell her to go home, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's tough, B.I., but you gotta tell Gorilla to go home, man. You gotta lock in, bro. Because even the press conference made me mad. He like the coach was coach started saying, I said, man, what? Like, yo, bro, come on, man. Come on, G. Then nobody buying this shit, man. Lock in. They come to practice, come to the game all like tired already. You know what I'm saying? Tell Gorilla to go home, man. Tell her to go home, bro. Yes, man. But nah, so that's the playoff. Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other things going on in sports. Catch the overtime too. I just want to do a little quick PSA before we, get to the things, because like check out the Discord, check out the Patreon as well. Like the Patreon is where you get the OTs. You know what I'm saying? After the show, we talk about a whole lot of subjects. I got part 2 continuation of that game that we played the last time, you know what I'm saying, on the podcast, shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying, catch that on the sports tip and the movies, things and all that, so we can get to all the pop culture and things of that nature. Now, battle rap. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Man. You see the flyer. You see what's happening. The wave is home. The wave is back home, Pose. Like this is dope. Immediately the energy is shifted. I see the conversations happening. Yesterday I believe it was, we did have a space, which was, this was probably and I'm a spaces guy. I do go in there every now and again. You will get your ones with your little 500s and your 300s and things like that, and that's laudable. But I think it was somewhere around 2000, 1.6, 1.8. Surf comes back.
He's back.
And I'm gonna I'll tell you what, man. That his ability to sell without selling is crazy. It's incredible, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We got some real good content from this Surf return, and I do want to get your impressions of what Surf, the type of things that Surf was saying. It definitely reminds me of his intro. First thing I hear when I touch down. It's giving us a recap of the state of the culture and things of that nature. So what did y'all think, man? What did y'all think of Surf's return? And we can go through some of the sync ups, especially the one with Mook. I thought was interesting. But what did you think, Pose, of the return? Ray Jean.
My nigga Ray Jean. I liked it, man. It was good content. He just addressed the culture. Look what y'all niggas did. Now a lot of niggas y'all was treating Surf like Santa Claus. Niggas coming up there. Oh, what's good, Surf? Like, can I get a battle? A lot of niggas treating Surf like Santa when he was up there. But I get it, man. He been gone for a long time. But nah, it was dope. It was dope, bro. Yeah. He was saying a lot of sentiments a lot of niggas already been saying, but when Surf said it hit more. The nigga been gone. So it's like, the nigga that been gone could see this shit.
Yeah. I just that was the part that was interesting to me too, because he said a lot of the things that, a lot of the sentiment that people had about the culture, right? As far as, battles taking place in different places. And I feel like the message that he had was more directed to the top tiers. Like, am I bugging with that one? It seemed like it was more tailored toward the guys at the top of the card more than, the people that's working, right?
Yeah. No, it definitely was towards the top tiers and shit. Cause I seen people say, Averb been saying that, but Averb also say a lot of crazy shit, bro. Like 1 minute Averb say, because I seen a lot of people like Surf just stole Averb take, and I'm like, bro, Averb will 1 minute say a take and then get into because remember when Mickey Fats got some head, like what, like nigga, bro, come on, son, like I'm not listening to this shit. So that's kind of, so I know, cause I did see a lot of like people online like Surf said basically what Verb been saying, like bro, who cares? He's still saying a message, bro. Like, and it's his first time back.
Yeah, some of this stuff hits a little different when it comes to Surf because we know a couple of things about him right before he was gone. Marquee matches, right, that helped the entire card, right? His the whole Midnight Madness run helped revitalize careers, and everybody was able to be a part of that, from the top tiers to the guys that were just working, jumping back on the court and things like that. So there's a level of credibility there that a lot of battlers just don't have. and I definitely heard echoes of like because we read last week Organic's manifesto to battle rap, and we've been hearing what Smack and Beasley have been saying, ARP. You know, a lot of the guys in the culture have been saying a lot of the messages that Surf had said. One of the things I thought was interesting, and ARP actually talked about this in his blog, which I thought was very interesting, was he's like, hey, look, you know, you saying this stuff about the battles taking place to where they shouldn't be, and you know, kind of how the culture has spread out a lot of these marquee matchups at different venues and things like that. He's like, but keep in mind that a lot of this stuff, a lot of these battles and cards and stuff like that is happening because your peers have started leagues since you've been away. You know, shout out to Calico and T-Top, and you know what I'm saying, what Chilla's doing with TBL, although TBL's been around. But you know, to his point is just like, you know, you got different, you know, your peers are kind of fostering that because they said the system wasn't working the way it should. Let's go ahead and do it ourselves, right? So I thought that was a good point. That was a good point. It was a fair point, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that all of that type of stuff. Obviously, Surf is still in tune with what's going on because I was listening to it for that. Like, does he really know how this shit is going? You know what I'm saying?
I love that Surf came back and like ignited like dissing niggas, like dissing leagues, and man, these niggas. What he said about ARP? I see a lot of these niggas. They league shut down. They turned to bloggers. Like he dissing league owners again.
Yeah.
He dissing leagues.
Mm-hmm.
He ridiculing these niggas. Like this is what we need, man. Like, are you niggas battling such and such, making fun of people?
Yeah.
This is battle rap. This is what we need, man. This shit been too, nigga. This shit been too safe, man. Like I'm glad Sir he came to mix it up, man. These niggas been way too comfortable, man. So I appreciated that space, man. Getting these niggas like he ain't even fully in that Surf bag either yet. He ain't fully talking, popping and shit for real. But just to mix it up, man. Make these niggas feel bad about the shit they was doing, man.
Yeah,
then I woke up, a whole bunch of niggas getting mad. I seen Big T niggas was tired. Like this, that's why I like when Surf come home.
Yeah.
Hitman throwing tantrums, Big T up early in the morning. Y'all niggas let him say that. Like, bro, it just be like this is what we need, bro. Like,
but my thing is with Big T is like, bro, you ain't been active or nothing. How you get mad at a nigga that's just talking about being active? Like, you ain't been active.
I'm a nigga Big Terrence, man.
That shit was kind of crazy.
Why was Hitman going off?
Hitman, so I was gonna Hitman was
because that's a segue into the like one of the main conversations that everyone's talking about here, Polo, right? The Eazy to block captain conversation. Let's get into that. So go ahead, Polo, say what you was about to say. I think that's the segue to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I had so when I was up there, I had brought up Mook to Surf. Cause I'm like, nah, he cooking the culture. Let me try to switch this up a little bit. He is frying niggas like damn. I'm like, damn, this nigga came home on demon time.
Yeah.
So and then Mook, now I don't Mook, you know, it's a big spaces, so somebody gonna hit up Mook and say pull up. So Mook pulled up, and in the midst Hitman, they get to arguing. So he like, nigga, you ain't see what I did. Like, I just walked your man down. Y'all in the same class, right? And he talking about Hitman. He like, I kicked Hitman ass. Now, before we even get to me, do y'all feel like Mook kicked Hitman ass?
Yes, I do.
I think that was pretty clear. I wasn't mad at Hitman's performance though. I thought Hitman was dope too, but it was a level above, bro. I wouldn't call it a body or nothing like that.
He bodied him
personally, but it was a clear W and a great performance from Mook for sure. Like he dropped some points on Hitman. I ain't gonna hold you.
So what battle? Okay, because this was an argument.
Like I think Arsenal got the belt put on him.
Belt. That was a belt.
And I think Hitman just got his ass kicked. Like just a quick little squabble. Like Hitman was fighting though. Arsenal got belt. Hitman just got his ass whooped. Like they were both fighting though, but. He did get his ass whooped though.
So Hitman was wild. It was mad that he like, yo, y'all let Mook get this innocent I'm sober shit off versus me. And then while I was the bad guy, but now he could talk about, he could pop his shit, but he wasn't popping his shit when we was going at each other. But I think Mook just got out of rehab though when they was battling, right?
But see, I don't even think that's a fit. Like, I see where Hitman's trying to go, but that tactic worked to make you into the heel, right? Like Mook made you into the heel of the battle by the strategy that he employed. Made
it all
it
started
that
with
way.
the face off. He didn't talk in the face off.
Yeah,
He let Hitman do the talking.
He used your energy against you in that regard, right? But if he's in a face-off against Surf, I don't think he can't use the same tactic, you know what I'm saying, that he used against you. Now, the battle was what it was, and the perception of the battle was shaped by a lot of the talk beforehand. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, you was kind of stunting on Mook and things of that nature, and you sold the battle that way. And the content that you got was in reaction to a lot of the ways that, you know, you was going about it. That was just a chess match of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I see where Hitman's coming from, but you kind of put yourself, it's similar to the Cassidy shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably not as explicit, but you helped shape the narrative that Mook was already writing around. You know what I'm saying? He already knew what he wanted to say, but he needed you to play into it a certain way in order for that stuff to be effective. And it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you talk down on them and, you know, you have all the success, that's fine. He's like, you can't rap better than me. And he turned into a rap competition. And that's where people are like, okay, this is a clear difference here in the raps versus you came in there with angles and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You gave him entertainment, but you came in there mostly with angles and you was trying to rap a move, and it didn't. By popular consensus, it did not work out that way. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just think Hitman don't like being implemented in this way, because now Mook does get to say, the last couple people I battled, I didn't lose a round. Similar to what Surf was doing before Surf went in, before he got locked up. Surf he could argue I hadn't lost a round. So I get why Mook went there.
Yeah. Shout out to Sean Raj. We got a donation. He said, "What's each of y'all all-time favorite round from Surf and favorite round from Mook?"
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, quick little segue. Favorite round from Surf, man. The first round against X Factor is in the stars, and so that round is incredible. That round is incredible. Let me say, okay, so that'll be 1A. 1B for me would be the second round, I think, against Khan. How Word got back to the block after the shot, like that. I think it was a second round in the Khan battle that is just like, it was ridiculous to me as well. So I would say those two for me, you know. And then with Mook, man, listen, bro. Mook's like first round for Rock. The first round that he had for Rock was ridiculous. All three of them bitches is crazy, but that first round that he had for Rock was crazy. So I probably say those two. If you know, obviously we got the classic rounds against Lux and shit, but I think that round against Rock, man, that first one, I think that's what it was. You know, those are my two favorites from both of them. What do y'all got? Poe,
I got, if you can't paint a picture of your own, you put a stain on somebody else's. I got the T-top first round for Surf.
Nice.
For Mook, I don't know, dog. I got a lot for Surf. I like his first for Hitman.
Yeah.
It's too many for Surf. For Mook, I don't watch none of his new battles back to back like that. Like, I haven't. So it is the Rock battle at the end of the day. Yeah, it's the second round of Tay Rock battle for me. Yeah, the second round of Tay Rock battle for me.
My Surf press 9.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
And
For the third round for Hitman.
Yeah, third Hitman. And the bees over the body, the John shit. He was
good Lord.
He that nigga got crazy on John, bro. That was bad.
Yeah.
I think that was the first or second for John. And Mook, J Mills.
Oh Lord.
I went way back. Yeah,
that's the front door. I was gonna say that.
I went way back. Mook, J Mills, of course. We could start off right there, and then nigga, you could pick any 3 from that Tay Rock. Any 3.
Yeah,
I was just talking about this early on live. He did Tay Rock filthy. Like that was drunk Mook too, nigga. Off of Fifth and Hen. Nigga did Tay Rock filthy in that one, bro.
He did Rock bad though. I ain't gonna lie.
So that was anyone from, and you could pick any round from that Rock battle, no cap. And then J Mills, I would say the J Mills joint, the Sirius Jones,
third
down your head, down your Arsenal. He did Arsenal filthy, man.
He the first for Jones. I'm tripping.
Yeah, that's what I was
first for Jones.
First for Jones, that's iconic.
That nigga went smack, called me up. I was getting he said, yo, bitch off the bed. Like nigga went
when he took the intermission, like, oh man.
Nah,
niggas from Detroit was just on my dick. I already 8 Mile on 8 Mile, and the other nigga is 3 bars from what I'm about to say now. What they forgot to say is how they live in my shadow. And out of all them niggas that rap, I'm the one nigga that won that battle. Like he was wildin', bro.
Mook did niggas bad. That young.
He said they gonna be a bunch of has-been like Joe Hammond. Now back to regularly scheduled programming. Like what? Who does a commercial in the middle of the round?
For Young Hot was crazy.
Oh my god.
He still won that game. Like Mook did filthy. Like when Mook win, it'd be bad,
bro.
Nah. Yo, go man, Mook be low key bodying niggas. I don't know why niggas don't.
My nigga over here, Young Hotness. Nah, son's garbage.
Son's garbage. Yo, Mook did Iron Solomon bad. Young Hot bad. Geechee Salute bad.
Bad, bro.
Arsenal bad. Hitman bad. That nigga got
cut a nigga up like a bad game of spades. That nigga was fucking the hot, bro.
Nah, he did Hot Sutton. Like, yo, Mook got a lot of bodies, bro. Niggas don't really talk about that shit, bro.
He got his shit. It's like it's the type of stuff to where people replay it and be like, damn, he was talking to this nigga, bro.
When he body a nigga, like the opponent be dizzy too. That's what make the battle not good. Like niggas, the opponent don't be having shit to say. Like, bro, it just be bad.
It's like Mortal Kombat, like right at the end, like where the nigga just sitting there dazed, and it's just like, get him out of here, bro.
Bro, go watch, man. It's homework for y'all, man. Go watch that Young Hot. Go watch the first round of Sirius Jones back. Like that Young Hot, go watch. You should definitely watch that at least once a year, bro. Like
bodied that nigga, bro.
And that shit was in Philly.
Yeah, it was in Philly too. Yeah. Man,
it's somebody else he bodied. It's not coming to my Tay Rock for sure, but it's not coming to my mind. It's somebody else he bodied too. It's gonna come to me. But that nigga low key be bodying a lot of people. That's why I'm saying, like, and we gonna talk about the level of difference in face-offs.
Sure.
But Mook was saying he bodied Hitman. Hitman goes on a crazy rant. He was basically saying like he used the I'm sober angle, and then Surf said he ain't got no more, like nobody's crazier than him versus Twerk, which I disagree with. But how do y'all feel about Surf versus Twerk?
It was Surf put the beats on Twerk. He put knots on that nigga head. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bad, like, Surf not a body bag guy though.
I never really think of him as. I feel like everybody mostly be fighting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The JC.
He put some bruises on that boy.
Nah,
that little run he did before he went to jail, he was putting bruises.
Yeah, that run was nasty. That run was very, very nasty.
Nigga might have not done lose around in that run.
Yeah,
he did JC nasty, boy.
Yeah. It was like 9 rounds of destruction right before a bid. Holy shit! Like that's why. But see, that's why the
Yeah. I think your mic fell out. Pause. You should went mute. You there, Pose?
Yeah, I'm here.
But he definitely did him filthy. Now let's get to so how's did you before we get to the easy one? How's did you feel about the Mook convo?
Niggas just playing chess, man. They got the Matrix content. They were just playing chess, man. They was giving us a preview of their battle.
Yeah,
they went to the OG or go to jail talk, and
that little Neo part was fire. That was cool.
Yeah,
where he like, Neo wasn't the only. He wasn't the only Neo though. Like he's and Surf is like, well, I'm one of them ones. Like us, fire. I'm like, okay, that's fire. All of that. But you see the pregame talk, the chess match between them, right? It's almost like they kind of they have an idea on how they're gonna approach the situation.
That's what I was thinking too.
You know what I'm saying? Like they know that they was already on the collision course, right? And it's just like, well, how am I actually gonna approach this in a way to where, because like I was saying this about Mook earlier, right? Because everybody's doing like the post game on this stuff in the spaces and all that. And I kind of feel like if you Mook, you have to be able to attack Surf in a way that's not going to alienate his fans, right? Mook does a good job of this type of shit, right? Like, for example, like I'm just saying, sometimes when battlers battle, the big mistake that a lot of people make is like they'll use an angle and the fans is kind of looking like, well, he kind of saying stuff that it's like, well, you calling them all types of broken. You mentioning these different things. It's like niggas go through, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you're alienating the rest of the fan base while you saying these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Mook has a good way of pointing the angle directly at you, right? I think Rex kind of summed this up with a line where he was out of town. I think Rex said it where he's like, I think it was Rex or somebody was like, New York got a lot of real niggas, but you're not one of them. Somebody said that, and that always stuck with me. Is like, I don't want to diss the rest of the people that's here to fuck with the battle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to alienate them while I'm talking about you. So it's like I have to figure out a way, because Surf is so beloved that to me it's kind of a challenge. It's probably one of Surf Mook's biggest challenges in terms of how do I craft the angle, knowing that everybody loves this dude, that is gonna work specifically for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he has to. You got to paint it a certain way. That's probably the chess match of it. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I don't think like Surf can't approach this on some like he can't little boy Mook, right? So it's like he gotta figure out a way how he gonna do this shit too, especially the type of work Mook been doing lately. So the whole thing was just like they trying to figure out the strategy before they get into it type shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Knowing both of them, they probably gonna re-listen to that space a bunch of times type shit. You know?
Yeah, that, and man, it's gonna go into my later take. That's why I'm like the later topic, but I thought that was just like for example, like like in like karate movies, like when like the main character meets his opponent that he's supposed to face at the end of the movie. Like the first time they meet, they always measure like each other power. And that right there felt like they was just measuring each other power. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with the Neo shit, like they had a lot of rebuttals for each other. Like this one felt like a power meeting, like just to see where we at.
Yeah.
So it was a really entertaining face-off, man.
It had me in a mode of like, now, because remember we talked about this, right? What does Surf do right after, like once he gets back, right? And we'll get to the other things he talked about as well. And it's like that Mook versus Surf is going to be one of them. Like that, I can already tell what that's gonna be. What that's gonna mean, not just for battle rap, specifically the hardcore fans, but I mean the greater hip hop. Like I think all of hip hop is gonna tune into that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just that important of a battle. But is that the first one that you do out of the gate? If you Surf or if you're Mook, you know what I'm saying? I'm still conflicted on that, even though I enjoyed the talk and the face off and the pregame and stuff. Did this change any of y'all opinions on whether this should be the first battle or not?
Before that, we got a donation, man. He says, "Oh man,
Yes,
Sean
sir.
Rise." He said, "If you had to give Surf and Mook a battle rap 2K overall, what would it be?"
Man,
He said, "I would give Mook like a 92 to 94 and Surf a 91, 93. What would y'all get these brothers?
See, the only reason why it's difficult, and I know this might sound blasphemous to people, but the court rust is a real thing. It is, whatever. I don't think anybody's above that necessarily. So it's hard to really give a grade to Surf right now. But if we're gonna preserve the form that he was in right before jail to what Mook is doing right now, them brothers is both like a 95 overall, bro. Like
Yeah, off the
I mean,
updates, like off the
yeah,
hey,
like
updated nigga. Surf ain't been hooping.
nah, he hasn't. But that's why I
I'm
said if
Surf
I
now for like
preserve the form that he was in right before the bid, he was like a 95 overall.
I got him
Like,
at a 90 right now because he ain't been balling off the updates.
okay.
And I'm going off of Mook last joint. I put him at a 95.
Yeah. Mook is in prime disgusting form right now. He's in ridiculous form. Like this is the shit that what we seen with him and Twerk and him and Arsenal, him and Hitman. It's like this is that's a disgusting form of Mook right now. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't, there's no way you can so
yeah, he said if you could give Surf and Mook a battle rap 2K overall, I would give Mook a 92. Well, 2K in real life is stingy with their ratings, so I'm gonna use the same metrics. I would probably give Mook a 95, and it's hard to gauge Surf right now because we ain't see him in like 5 years. But before he left, he was definitely in the high 90s. I would say so. Right now, I say Surf is probably a 90 because we haven't seen them, but we seen Mook, so Mook is like a 95 right now.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. That was a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? I saw that was getting a lot of traction on Twitter. There were a lot of people in there too. Like, all the media was in there. You know what I'm saying? I seen people outside of battle rap in there as well. Just some casuals, like, you know what I mean? And it'll be interesting to see because I know probably before we get a Surf battle, we'll get a media tour. And I would love to hear what he says once he hits up Joe Budden's podcast and, goes to different media outlets and things like that. Because I know he's going to talk and kind of reshape, or put his imprint on where the culture is and things like that. So that'll be interesting because the Mook battle is going to be, like that. That's going to be great. So there was another conversation.
Oh yeah, I know y'all EYEZ. I need to hear y'all take on your man talking to his pops.
Wow. See what he doing, Pose?
I need to hear y'all take.
I don't like EYEZ shit.
EYEZ, how y'all feel about now? We heard the Mook face off. It was intense. It was back and forth.
It was
good. They were saying a lot of slick stuff to each other. How y'all feel about Mr. Did you smile when you was in jail? How y'all feel about that? Did you smile? Like, how y'all felt about the Eazy and Surf back and forth?
Man, Pose, you want to start first?
Eazy, was he on like I don't know what that
he was talking mad low. I was on the stage. He was low as hell on the stage. I don't know what phone he was like. That's the wrong time to have a bad phone.
I do want to spin the block on a guy. Remember I was broke?
Right.
I do want to spin that guy on a guy that owns a platform called Polo World.
Yes, let's do that.
I wish I had the episode. I wish we could like rewind and put shit in like the episodes. Like, Now this guy, Polo World, that's what they call him.
Pray we all see wealth.
Pray we
Yeah.
all see wealth.
That's him.
I came on this platform, Black Compass, and I said, URL will book Eazy. It don't like they're gonna book him.
Oh, I see where you're going. I like this.
But I said that in the same episode. I said
no.
You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna
Let
do
him
this.
go.
I said if he kissed the ring.
Wait, no.
Let him do it.
I see you trying to dance around this Surf Eazy combo. I see y'all trying to dance around the main topic.
Let him get to it. Don't interrupt the wisdom.
You shut me down. I said, yo, remember what I said? I said, hey, they're gonna put business in front of their personal feelings and they'll book Eazy. Like they don't. I know probably Smack don't like them, but if it causes and there's a matchup there, they'll do it.
Yeah, you said
what
that.
Did Pray We All See Wealth tell me?
What'd he say?
What I said?
All niggas think this WWE. That's not how it works. They don't like that nigga. Remember Pray We All said that? I'm here to tell you they will book Eazy the Block Captain if they have to.
Well, from some behind the scenes info, I'm hearing it's a favor for Surf. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm hearing. And only yeah, so you know it's exclusive.
Would you look at that? We went from
but remember, hold up in that same episode, I said the only way he will come back is if he kissed the ring. And I was right, because what happened? A month later, Beasley did this interview in the park in the playground, and Beasley had this real monotone voice, and he was like, listen, man, he has to apologize. I need to hear it publicly, and then we will consider that. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said, yo, the only way they're going to bring him back, because this is what I'm hearing behind the scenes, he has to publicly kiss the ring.
Where's the trick meme when you need it?
Yeah.
He
got it. But look, this is the thing, though. And we're going to get to the face-off. Even if he if it happens, I think the Mook battle is definitely gonna be first after the face off and the energy from people. Like they was cooking Eazy on Twitter. He was getting fried. I don't know if y'all on Twitter.
I was on Twitter.
It was like his man. It was like his voice changed. What's up with this humble?
All right. Do I have to Febreze my blazer real quick? Pose. Do I have to do this?
No, but hold up. And then I'm just going, judging off of the face-off we seen alone. We didn't even get into the face-off yet. The Mook one made me want to see that battle. The Eazy one sound like a nigga that was just excited to speak to Surf. I'm just being honest. It sound like Mook ain't said Mook like, nigga, you learn Spanish in jail? What you talking about right now? Nigga, that's Mook. Like Mook was talking to him filthy.
Eazy, what would Eazy look like talking to Surf filthy?
The same way Mook did. Same way Mook did.
Why? No. Come on.
You've been talking it. You talk to Cassidy like that. Cassidy is a multi-platinum selling artist that's charted, that's known around the world, and you was talking to Cassidy like he was the bottom of your shoe. But you can't really Surf like that.
But they have a different, that's an entirely different relationship,
Put
right?
That blazer away, nigga. Put that blazer away, nigga.
All right, hold on. I hear your vocals getting louder. This is me talking here. So look, listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you though, right? To me, it's self-awareness, because you can't talk too crazy to a guy who, admittedly, without Surf and gun titles, right? And he said it himself, which I'm glad that he says. And he said this publicly, without Surf and without gun titles, right? He wouldn't even be the type of rapper in terms of business and in terms of what he does in his battles without them. So what would he look like talking to Surf that way? And then knowing the fact that a lot of the culture, he's the most polarizing person in the entire culture, right? Like he's been public enemy #1 heel for the last 2 to 3 years, right? So besides maybe Verb, but I'm saying he's been that guy, right? And he's been putting on his events, and he's going through all the backlash and things like that. The last thing I'm gonna do if I'm Eazy the Block Captain is yell and go crazy and talk greasy to the guy that's the most beloved dude in battle rap that just came home from a bid. I'm not doing that.
Can I rebuttal?
Yes.
Now, number one. Tay-Rock found Eazy, not Surf. Surf found Prestavia. So you told Tay-Rock multiple times, SMD,
you a hater, your girl ugly, all type of shit. But Surf, you giving all this respect to when Tay-Rock was the one that found you and brought you the gun titles. They both said it multiple occasions, multiple times. Tay-Rock brought him the gun titles, and when he put that letter out, it hurt Tay-Rock the most because I brought you to the table, and you got me looking crazy. So I'm the nigga that brought you to the table. You shit on me. You tell me SMD and all this type. We know what they back and forth to the point where Tay-Rock don't even want to battle him. But Surf, a nigga that didn't bring you to the table, you in spaces talking about, I love you. Did you think about that?
I don't like the way you said it.
I miss you. I'm sorry. He said I love you. When the nigga said I miss you, I love you, it's in the same boat. But he said I miss you.
But that's not just.
But my point is, how you got all this disrespect for Tay-Rock? You got all these disrespect for all these other niggas, but Surf, a nigga that like ain't find you. Surf found Prestavia. He put Prestavia on. And then you in there talking about you miss him, and did I make you smile while you was in jail and I'm spongy and you laughing at that? Bro, stop
Called
it,
man. Spongy.
He said, yeah, you spongy. That's what Surface said. But this is but part of this though, just like what we said with Mook, right? Just like what Poe said with Mook and Surf, part of the face-off was them trying.
See, your mic don't even want to let you hear that bullshit, man.
Damn, I don't like it though. My nigga Tone mic just went up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga, come back, bro. This nigga literally was giving everybody his ass to kiss. The one time you in spaces with the number one shit talker, you tuck your tail and go to humble.
All right, so let me get back to what I was saying. Right,
we having Mike ish. Come on.
Now, can y'all hear me now?
Let him finish.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
am I clear?
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm trying to say is, just like what y'all said before, which I agree with, part of when Mook and Surf was talking, they was trying to understand each other approaches and power levels and things of that nature, right? Number one, if I'm Eazy, again, I'm not about to bark on the most beloved nigga in battle rap when I'm literally the most hated nigga in battle rap.
That's the point.
And he just came. Oh my God! Can I finish my statement here? Calm down over there. Pray we all see wealth. We know.
Go ahead. Get your free throw, man. You shoot a free throw like a Kento, nigga. Get your free throw.
Listen, this is what I'm trying to say. I'm not about to be easy and bark on the most beloved nigga in battle rap fresh off a bid the first time I talked to him. Number one. Number two, I also got to understand where he coming from. The subtlety. You missing the subtlety and what Eazy was saying by, yo, was you smiling when you saw I took this shit over and all this other stuff. Then he mentions the accolades. I'm the most viewed guy since when you went away. I've also been the most viewed guy. There was subtlety in the shit Eazy said. See, you caught up in the fact that he wasn't yelling and screaming. No, he was saying shit too, and Surf was saying a little backhanded shit too. Their shit, their approach for they battle, they situation, it's a more backhanded, sarcastic, condescending type of shit that was being said. Even when Surf made the comment, pause, that he was spongy and all this other shit, you soaked up the game from me and Rock, and that's why you in the spot that. Hold on, that's why you here right now. You soaked up the game from me and Rock, and that's what you did, right? And but Eazy at the same time is like, look, I made moves that I made right now too. I made different moves than y'all. I got my own imprint. I got the hottest young motherfucker in the game right now, right? That just beat on one of the guys from URL. We ain't gonna delay that angle too. He like, yo, I stepped out on my own and I did what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to yell and scream with Surf. I'm not gonna do that. Why would I do that? And I missed you because you're about to take up all the oxygen of what's going on, and the microscope gets taken off of me. Thank God. If I'm Eazy, thank God, because every move the nigga make,
rebuttal now.
It's in your pray we all see wealth. Every move the nigga make that's wrong. It's a headline now? Is it not?
This is a 5-minute rant now.
Am I saying something wrong, Post?
Yes, you are. Look at the comments.
I don't care about the comments. I don't care. Because this is the thing. Every move the nigga make is criticized. So man, yes, I'm glad Surf is home.
Rebuttal, man. Damn. Can I?
Oh man, you in the middle of me talking?
5 minutes is crazy though.
No, I don't care. I don't care. I'm talking for 2 minutes, but you keep talking while I'm talking. So what you want me to do? Every time Eazy does anything, it's in the headlines. So I'm glad Surf is home. So he can be in the headlines now, and I can do my thing. If I'm Eazy, I'm glad. So that's all I'm trying to say too.
Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me say this. Part of being a heel is you don't get to pick and choose when you don't want to be a heel, my nigga.
Wow.
You are a heel. You have said in multiple lives, you are the most hated nigga. You like being the most hated nigga. You like that shit. You the algorithm. Part of that is you got to keep that up. You get in spaces and you talking to Surf like he founded you, nigga. He ain't find you. Tay-Rock did. That's one.
You would have been mad either way.
Let me get my shit off.
You would have been mad either way. You would have been mad if you would have yelled at Surf too.
Yo, can I get my shit off now?
You would have been mad either way. You
emotional. Look at it.
We all see wealth. You emotional. You cut me off. I'm gonna cut you off. You would have been mad either way.
Matt Pop ain't even let me talk. Damn, can I get my shit off? All I'm saying is Eazy in front the world was supposed to do what Mook could have took the humble route. That's Mook thing. That's why Hitman went off on Twitter, because Hitman like, nigga, you took the humble route versus me, but you was kind of shitting on, you was kind of big boy, trying to big boy Surf. Eazy should have went the route of which he always do. He did this versus Cassidy. Cassidy is a fucking platinum selling artist, and he put on Philly. Reed Dollars put on Philly. He gave all these Philly niggas his ass to kiss, but Surf, a nigga from New Jersey, you being humble with, it makes no sense. That didn't make no sense.
Wow. But see, you're
hold up. I'm not. He up there talking about. Did I make you smile when I was doing what I was doing out here, Surf? Like. I'm like he was up there talking on now. I don't want to hear that shit.
First of all, you would have criticized in an alternate universe. I would have gave him in an alternate universe. This nigga would have been mad if Eazy would have got up there and started yelling.
How when A1 hold on, let me talk. Because when A1 came up there, he was talking to shit. People know that me and A1 don't like each other for whatever reason.
Oh Lord!
But he came up there and was talking to shit. What I say when he left, I don't know, Surf. He was popping it just now. You might have to see him. A Ward came up there talking his shit. How the fuck A Ward, a Christian, come up there talking more shit than you?
But that's a different. But again, this is a different situation with Ward, because remember how Surf used to talk to Ward before he went in?
Talking crazy,
bro. He used to talk crazy to Ward. So now Ward is on some nigga. Look what I've done since you've been away. Now that makes sense for him to talk shit. But it doesn't make sense for Eazy to.
So A1 can say, "Look what you've done when you've been away," but Eazy can say, "Eazy can sit back."
Eazy, but guess what? Eazy said the same thing. He just wasn't yelling at him.
He didn't say the same thing. We listened to that whole live earlier.
He said the same. He said, "Yo, since you've been away, I've been the hottest nigga."
R&B voice twirling his feet in the air, my nigga. He did not say.
You don't know what his feet was doing. See, that's the problem now. You see how niggas add shit?
It sounded like his feet was in the air.
You don't know what his feet was doing.
Surf, did I make you smile?
This is the problem, bro. This is that. But see, this is the problem.
It's not the problem. The problem is he got niggas like you around him always.
This is what I'm trying to say. Polo would have criticized anything Eazy said. Let's be clear. He would have found a way to make it wrong. Let's start there.
Right? Everybody on Twitter saying the same thing.
Number one, you would have found any way to make whatever Eazy said
every
wrong.
comment of every video, everybody saying the same thing. It ain't just Polo. Go to Hip Hop is Real.
It doesn't matter. That's not my point. Listen to my point. My point is, you would have been mad if the nigga yelled, if he was silent, if he was screaming, if he was in Spanish. Nigga, you would have found a way to be mad anyway.
Bro, it ain't just me. Everybody say it ain't just Polo. Go to Hip Hop is Real page. Go to J Black page. Go to
Eazy was talking his shit too.
Go to all these pages.
Eazy was talking his shit too. He just wasn't yelling. He told Surf, "I've been the hottest nigga since you've been away."
No, he did not. He said,
yes, he did. He literally said that.
So you didn't see none of my battles.
Now I'm lying. Now he didn't say he was the hottest nigga since Surf been away.
So, Surf, you didn't see none of my battles while you was away, Surf.
Lord,
he was talking, nigga. He wasn't talking no shit. Don't get up here.
He was. Yes, he was. He just wasn't yelling.
No, I get it. Riggs' trenches. Salute.
You got it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. None of that matters.
Get up here.
None of that matters. Nigga, you would have found a way to hate.
Get up here.
You want to go there? You would have found a way to be mad at anything that nigga Eazy said. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. If the nigga would have yelled at Surf, you would have been mad. If the nigga would have said anything, you would have been mad either way.
No,
so let's just start there.
Would not have been mad.
You want to do that? Yeah. You would have found a way. Eazy wrong either way.
You actually that would have been more content for me if Eazy would have came up there talking shit.
Of course it would have. That's why you mad. He ain't fucking yelled.
No,
yeah, nigga. Let's get there. Let's go.
What are you talking about?
Am I wrong? Am I lying, Pose? He would have
you
loved it if
lying.
that nigga would have came up there.
That
You would have
nigga
loved it.
Bro, that nigga was up there. Did I make you smile while you was away?
You would have loved it. You would have
Did
loved
you
it
smile
if he would have
when
went up
I
there yelling. You would have loved
sir?
it. Just say that.
What's up there talking about, nigga, you ain't even as hot as you was when I first went in, to be honest with you. And that nigga said, I miss you, Surf. Surf said,
That's
word.
not-
He ain't even say, I miss you back. What are you talking about?
But this is the thing.
How you telling
Eazy
nigga you
said,
miss him, that nigga go,
Eazy
word?
said, I've been the hottest nigga since you've been away. You see the numbers. I'm the most talked about battle rapper since you've been away. And Surf agreed. Surf agreed. He did.
Bro, he did not agree. He
Yes,
said,
he did. He said, okay, I see it. I see it.
Hold on. No. We not
Yes, he
about to do
did.
that.
He did
Surf
agree. He
literally
did
said,
agree.
you were hotter when I first went to jail and then when now. You were not that hot now. When I first went to, and then he went into the speech about talking to his son about how you need longevity and this shit. You got to work on
Yeah,
your
that's what
longevity.
he said. That was a rebuttal. But before that,
Boy,
since you've been away, I've been the most talked
you
about
gotta get in
nigga
the
in battle
gym to
rap.
argue with a nigga like me.
Surf
son.
agreed with that.
You gotta
Surf
get in
did
the
agree
gym
with
to
that. He
argue with a
did.
nigga
He
like
did.
me.
How can you not agree with that? Because that's literally what's been happening. The numbers say that. The algorithms say that. Nigga, the pages say that.
Nigga, Eazy was supposed to tell Surf it sound better in the trenches, nigga. I've been running this shit. I got the trenches on fire. I got rigs. I got all these niggas. He was up there. Well, did you like me, Surf?
What?
Did you find out all my
don't make it sound. You making it sound
Make me
more and more.
That's how it sounded to real
Why
niggas.
you making it sound more and more effeminate?
That's how it
wasn't
sounded
that,
to
bro.
real
Like
niggas.
you added all type of sauce and ketchup to it. Like, man, come on, bro. He
Did you
just
like how
wasn't
I
yelling at the nigga. He was still
like how I
talking.
sound when you was away,
But again,
sir?
why would he yell? Why would he yell and scream with a nigga that just came home that everybody in battle rap
Same
love?
reason Mook was. The same reason
Like we
Mook did.
both said, we
Same reason
both
Mook
agree
did.
that Eazy trying to get on URL, right? So why the fuck would he try to make that into a thing and fuck up the situation? He still said what he said though. He didn't.
Bro,
He didn't
you
go up
gotta
there and
stop
completely
it,
took
bro.
his tail. We not about to do that.
Bro,
He still
listen,
said
man,
what he
this
said
the
about
problem
what
right
was going
here.
on.
This what's wrong with battle rap right now.
It's not.
'Cause
That's
niggas
not what's
got
wrong with
these
battle rap. It's
Political
not.
relationships,
It's
they
not.
not keeping it
Nah,
100.
that's bullshit. You would have been mad either way. You would have been mad either way. And the only reason why you mad now is because you didn't get a shouting match for a we don't see well.
Bro,
That's why you mad.
I literally had
That's why you would have loved it if they would have been going back and forth. You would have loved it if they had the type of conversation that me and you having right now. You would have loved it.
I'm on every single page.
You
of
would have
battle
loved it.
rap. I don't
You
give
would
a
have loved the
damn.
argument.
I
You
got
would
an
have cut that
exclusive
shit up.
You gotta
You
let
would
me
have
talk.
cut that shit up to his neck tomorrow, nigga.
Tsu Surf,
You
my
would have
nigga.
cut
I
that
don't
shit up
give
like
a
it was fucking
damn
with this dope if they would have both been
I'm
yelling.
being honest. What are you talking
playing.
about right now?
Wow. You would have went crazy if they would have been shouting and screaming, but they didn't do that.
Jay Black up there, nigga. I don't give a damn.
But you would have loved it if they would have had a shouting match. Say you wanted a shouting match.
As a trenches artist, but your man
Just say that don't got nothing to do with nothing.
his tail.
Say you wanted it. Say that you wanted a shouting match. Just say it.
Did you miss me? Huh?
Say you wanted a shouting match because
Did
that's
you
what
like
you
how
wanted.
it sounded when you was away?
Why would Eazy shout with this nigga?
I'm
Why?
spongy. Like, nigga, don't ever let no grown ass man call you spongy in
That
your
was
life,
crazy.
nigga.
That was crazy when Surf called you spongy. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy. But I see what Surf trying to say. He's like, yo, you soaked up the game from me and Rock. Which, if I'm Eazy, why would I not say that that's true? Because it's fucking true.
But my point is, you
Why
did not
would I
have
lie
the
about
battle, so
that?
why he ain't have the same respect for Tay-Rock?
I think part of it is because of when he went, how he left and all that other shit. It was because it's more of a URL versus trenches type shit with that. And it got crazy after that too. Because remember when Eazy left, it was like the Tay-Rock is the logo over there. So it's like Tay-Rock got the banner, he got the shit on his back. So it's like you betrayed the whole situation. So it's a little bit different. And this shit got disrespectful very quickly.
This is battle rap, nigga. This ain't CNN. This ain't no
political. Bro, it's political though.
I want to hear y'all niggas talk that shit. Hold on. Especially if you trying to get back on a company that you disrespected for a few years, at least make it worth our while. Nigga, get up here and get
why
crazy.
Would I disrespect the most beloved nigga on the platform while he's back home? The disrespect might come later, nigga. We got plenty of time for disrespect.
I'm starting to feel like you the one
that we got plenty of time for disrespect. Why would I disrespect the nigga out the gate? You want a yelling match out the gate?
No, but I want you to pop this shit in my every time Surf say something.
At 11:30 p.m.?
You want us to start yelling immediately right when I first talk to the nigga out of jail?
You didn't yell and he still popped. You don't have to yell or talk your shit, my nigga. That's little dick shit. You can still talk your shit without every bar.
He doesn't want to do that though. He's playing. He's playing a different.
He don't want to do that.
Battle.
The last 3 months disrespecting every nigga from Philly. That don't make no sense.
All right, pose. Do you agree the Mook and Surf situation? They battle. They match up. The Taylor tape on them. It's a completely different battle than the Surf and Eazy situation. Do we agree on that? Pose. Am I bugging? Is that
that's a different situation? Yeah, they've been
okay.
This up.
All right, so why the fuck would he approach it the same way Mook did? Is all I'm saying. Pose.
He could get.
Why would he do that?
I think
what are you talking about?
We got more like cachet with the
tag Posey in like.
Oh, stop reading the comments. Go ahead, Pose. They're not gonna save you. Go ahead, Pose.
Tag the niggas in, bro.
Go ahead, Pose.
Bro, Eazy was yelling, calling, Tati and
let Posey talk.
No, don't tag him in. It's a 1v1. Nigga, don't tag anybody in.
Posey was making him like Posey talk. You don't even know. He might agree with you.
No, I'm saying like
it's a 1v1 though.
We got more cachet with the Mook and Surf. Like we've been building that up for like 15 years. So.
Bro,
that's all I was gonna say.
He can yell at everybody else. My nigga, that nigga was just yelling at me the other night, the day before in Spaces, talking about thank you, Jay Black, for not letting that pussy on the stage.
Damn, who said that?
Who said that? Who sent me that? He said that. Now I ain't even mentioning shit.
No, wait, spin that back. Who said that?
Somebody in the Discord tagged me and said that Eazy was in Spaces. I didn't see it. He was in Spaces with I don't know, with Jay Black one of these nights after the King event or some shit, and he was talking about me. That was like at 2 a.m, and he was in there yelling, screaming. So you could be in Spaces yelling, screaming, talking about me, but you can't be in Spaces with Surf. You with this little bedtime voice with your feet in the air, talking about you spongy.
You don't know what his feet was doing, bro.
Oh, when a nigga giggle after he said, "Yo, was you thinking about my bars?"
Yo, stop making it work. Like you putting so much sauce on it, bro.
That's how he sounded to everybody. I don't know what's going on.
Man, y'all niggas is tripping.
That nigga was that nigga being Spaces cursing out every single person. He called Tati and them hookers and whores. I'm not calling them that. That's what he said.
He did.
He violated Tay-Rock.
They not Surf though.
Hold up. He was screaming at Moop and Trench talking about niggas, if you don't leave these places, I'm deleting all y'all battles. And he did that. So you could talk to your own people like that. Yeah. But a nigga that's Surf a rivalry, a quote unquote rivalry match, you in there talking about did you like my bars when you was away in jail?
Yo, bro, like
come on, son, stop it, bro. Niggas gotta stop, yo, bro. That's my point, bro.
Yelling scream, bro.
I'm kind of Polo on this low key. At first, I wasn't, but Eazy be popping it. Like he be in these things. Like Surf is the perfect niggas to talk crazy to. All the shit you be saying, like Polo or Surf is the perfect nigga to
Pose on the meetup right after the bid, the first fucking space. That's the one to go crazy on. I don't know about that. I don't think that's the right approach.
Yo, bro, Surf was doing the jail time, not Eazy. Why the fuck should he like?
Yeah, but I'm not about to yell at the nigga on the first joint. I gotta check the temperature, check all the situations and all that too, and get all the other shit out the way.
Man,
all right, bro, you back in the battle with a battle book, nigga. That's the problem. And he said a lot of subtle shit.
Book, but for right now,
but we're not about to act like Eazy didn't say a lot of shit and what he was saying. You might not like the way it was delivered. But the nigga did say certain shit. He stated his claim about I've been the hottest nigga since you were away. I think that was an important thing to say to Surf, bro. For sure.
Nigga, Surf, that nigga said, I miss you, Surf. That nigga Surf said.
You was there when you was gone, I was holding it down. He was supposed to be popping like he be doing to everybody else. That's what he's supposed to do.
That's what he's supposed to be doing. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got to scream.
Why he didn't do that, though.
You don't have to scream to get your point across. That's the problem. Everybody think you got to scream at a nigga to get your point across. You ain't got to scream, but you definitely ain't got to be in there with that bedtime voice talking about, do you miss me? And you spongy
voice, man.
Like the nigga. Bro,
he said, did you smile when you saw that I was running shit while you were away?
What the fuck are you saying?
That's what he said to him.
Are you saying, did you smile? Bro, why are you asking your opponent, did you smile when I'm away?
That's not one of them fucking like him trying to beg for some type of, he kind of, and if a nigga say, yo, did you smile that I'm running shit?
He said, no. He said, did you smile when you heard that I was what I was doing? I was wait. Surf said, what?
That I was.
Surf had to ask him to repeat the question.
Yeah. Did you smile when you saw that I was running shit when you was away?
Hold on. This is an argument for me right now. Was that a good question to ask in the middle of weighing powers with somebody that you potentially battling?
Yes, it is, because depending on his response, and that's why Surf was like, "What?" Because I want to gauge what the timing is on this situation. They know that they both gonna end up battling, so let's see where he goes with that question. Now, Surf could have got real disrespectful with it, but even his response was more like, "Nigga, I thought you was hotter when you was over here with us, and you soaked up our game, right?" So, like, nah, it wasn't. It was just to see where the shit was at, because I'm pretty sure if Surf would have been talking crazy and all that other shit, then Eazy would have returned the energy. But no, it's just like what we said with the Mook shit. They trying to figure out where each other at with this shit. Like how y'all said, they testing each other power and all this, the angles and the pregame matchup and all that shit. It's plenty of time to yell, nigga. This is the first one. Let it happen.
My point is that was a horrible first one. When you on record for popping shit to every single person, you get on camera. You just got on camera and violated show off. You just got on camera and violate any and everybody. Any chance you get in spaces and violate. Right. But the time you speaking to Mr. Violation,
but you didn't like none of that.
Hell?
But y'all niggas didn't like none of that when he was violating niggas. Now the nigga come in there humble. And niggas is like, oh, what the fuck?
Nah, bro, keep being a heel. Don't try
to come on. The same shit you niggas was critical about. What do niggas want?
Don't try to switch it up, bro. Keep going. Now Surf on the nigga. You built this algorithm. Shit
nigga can't win for losing, bro. I'm just saying, niggas would have been mad either way. He get in there yelling with Surf.
This nigga running around flagging pages for interviews. He dogging cash.
This is a real reason.
I mean, I don't really hate him because I still ran up a bag that motherfucking flag. Man,
this is
one day,
real.
But you can't flip it. The real reason is he was in there with Surf, and let's be honest, he was like a kid in the candy store. His heart started beating super fast. Oh my God,
did. It's really did. Because you know that's beyond even the Mook matchup for Eazy.
His mentor though.
Wait, hold on. I'm talking about just strictly for Eazy. The Surf matchup, in my opinion, is like a final boss matchup. Beyond the Mook and beyond the Tay Rock battle, I think the Surf matchup for Eazy would be his most consequential matchup. So he's not trying. To me, that is, yeah. Even though him and Rock got disrespectful and all that other shit.
Let's be clear. Tay Rock and Eazy is Eazy's most consequential matchup. Like
over Surf.
Yeah,
I think so.
What? Bro,
I got a storyline.
Is it just because of the storyline of disrespect?
Yes, nigga, Tay Rock found him. He denied them, wrote a Microsoft Word letter on Twitter. We know the history. Like, that's the history right there. That's who we want to see. Eazy.
The Surf matchup is tougher. What? Me personally, I think him battling Surf is tougher than him battling Rock. The Rock shit got some personal aspects to it, and it's been brewing and all that other shit. It got crazy. But I think the Surf matchup is tougher.
Bro, he a fan of Surf. We all can gather that from yesterday. He's not a fan of Tay Rock. Tay Rock and him was disrespecting each other for the last 3 years. That's the matchup right there that everybody want to see. It's the reason why Hip Hop is Real asked Smack. They asked Tay Rock. Anybody that get Smack and Tay Rock in front of the camera, it's the reason why that's the first person they go to. It's the reason why it's history there. Surf, everybody wants to see Surf versus Mook. Let's just be honest. Like the Eazy is the side appetizer. Yeah, cool, but the main entree is Surf versus Mook. Right. We want to see Tay Rock versus Eazy, but that won't happen because Tay Rock, it went too personal. So Tay Rock,
ideally, what's probably going to happen is Mook versus Surf and Rock versus Eazy, right? And if both of them do what they need to do, and I think regardless in the case with Mook and Surf, but I'm saying ideally what would happen after that if Eazy does what needs to be done against Rock, which is going to be tough. I'm not underplaying how tough that matchup is going to be. But then you end up getting Surf versus Eazy, and it officially really makes sense. And I also say, but just one last point here. I think that that matchup with Rock is more personal, but the fact that you said, and I agree, he's a fan of Surf, right? More than it being a personal matchup. I think it makes it a tougher matchup for Eazy because you're a fan of him. You don't have a personal situation with Rock where, you know what I'm saying? Like you can write to that, but you're writing to a nigga that you just a fan of. It's not really personal.
Surf and Eazy made more sense when Eazy was on a win streak. He was hot. Right now, he ain't his best. Tay-Rock and Surf Tay-Rock and Eazy is always gonna make sense because it's a grudge match. Surf and Eazy made sense when Eazy was at his highest. That's why Surf told him, nigga, you ain't as hot as you was when I first went in jail. Like you gotta work on your longevity. It's the reason why he told him that. He told him that because Eazy ain't as hot right now. Like let's just call it what it is. And this ain't no hate. I don't hate the nigga.
Wait a minute.
Bro, damn.
But you saying that matchup made more sense when Eazy was on his winning streak. That's when he was on URL. It don't even make sense
when Eazy left URL. He beat Hitman Holla. He wasn't on URL when he beat Hitman Holla.
That's a fact. Yeah,
that was his hot. That year right there was his hottest year. That's why Surf said when I first went to jail, you was smoking hot. Now I'm out of jail. You ain't as hot as you was when I first went to jail. That was the point of him saying that, because when you battle Hitman, you was smoking hot. You was smoking hot in the beginning. Now, then we just like, come on. The Tay-Rock battle is the one that no matter what stage of Eazy could be on a loser streak, whatever, people still gonna want to see that. Right. The Surf battle is contingent on if Eazy is at his A game. That's all I'm saying.
Eazy has to be Rock. Also, hold on, one more thing.
You cannot pick and choose with the part of being a heel. When you embrace being a heel, you can't pick and choose when you want to be a heel. You can't say I'm gonna be a heel to everybody beneath me, but then a nigga that I'm finally talking to who I feel has a higher stature than me, I'm gonna tuck my tail and be humble and be cool. You can't do that. Like that's not my life.
I just don't. I don't see it as I don't see it as him tucking his tail completely in that conversation. I think that he wasn't yelling with him, but I also think there's plenty of time, and I think he has to battle Rock first. I think the Surf matchup makes more sense, or is even, to be honest, he kind of needs to win that shit in order for the Surf matchup to even like for real happen type shit. So and I think we in agreement here. The Mook and Surf matchup, that gotta happen. The Rock and Eazy shit has to happen before the fucking Eazy and Surf shit gets entertained, in my opinion, right? Like, am I bugging with that? Like, isn't that the order of shit that need to happen for Eazy? He has to battle Rock first and then go to Surf. So it's like, why even start doing the heel shit now with Surf?
But why? Because you've been doing the heel shit with his man. You've been doing the heel shit with his man. So how the hell you being a heel with his man, but friend? That's option. How you being a heel to his man, but friend to him? Like that don't make no sense. What you talking about?
But I think but again, this is what I said before. Part of this shit was that approach right there. It threw everybody off because I wanted, like, if I'm putting myself Easy shoe. I'm not in his brain, but like, let's see where the energy is, right? Like, if it would have came up straight up, if Surf would have played it disrespectfully or would have got crazy with Eazy on some other shit, I think you would have got a different situation.
But you know he didn't need to get crazy with Eazy because he already had him under the wing, sonning him, calling him spongy, and Eazy ain't fighting back. Fuck, I'm getting crazy for this nigga's my son. He's yes, you're right, Surf. Yep, you did teach me that. Yep, you did teach me how to work. Yep, you did teach me how to write. You did. Yep, he finishing his sentences, nigga. Like what? Who the hell is this? That nigga was finishing Surf sentences. Easy. What I tell you? You told me that if I book a battle and I battle once, the 8,000. That nigga, I ain't never hear Eazy talk like that in my life.
Wow.
Who else could talk to Eazy? Who else could say that to Eazy?
What you mean? Who else could say that to Eazy? When he got in the ring with hold up, I got him again.
You don't got shit.
When he had a face off with Hitman Holla, he was all in Hitman Holla face talking about Hitman Holla fell off. Hitman Holla is this. Hitman Holla could talk way more shit to that nigga, and he was still talking shit to Hitman Holla. So what do you mean? Who else could talk this easy like that?
All right, so let's get to this. Surf, like, there's nobody else who could tell Eazy, like, yo, remember I told you this and that. Like, Hitman can't do the whole fucking I was your mentor thing. Oh my God, let me finish. Like, he can't. Yeah, Rock could, but they've already gotten disrespectful at this point. I don't think if that's Rock on the spaces with Eazy, it's gonna be a different energy for sure. But nobody else besides Surf and Rock can even do the I mentored you angle. Hitman's not going to do that with Eazy. They don't got that type of relationship.
But
so
my
why would that
point
even
of
happen?
the matter is, you didn't tuck your tail versus Hitman. Somebody has way more accolades than you. Tay Rock, somebody has way more battle rap accolades than you. We could go through the list. Shotgun, all these niggas, Shotgun Shook, all these niggas have way higher battle,
pretty much.
All these niggas have way higher battle rap accolades than him, and he talks shit to them. Surf, he get in there talking about, did I make you smile while you was away?
But the only nigga that mentored him, that doesn't have a personal animosity toward him, is Sir. It's no personal.
I had
animosity.
mad clips of Surf. I don't know where this narrative.
There's no personal SMD type of talk that him and Rock and Eazy got super disrespectful. Surf and Eazy haven't gotten disrespectful like that. No, that hasn't gone that way.
My point is, Surf and Cal, when they was in the face-off, they got extremely disrespectful. Surf told that nigga, you was your dad did all the work, nigga, and them niggas still clap it up and be cool after that. So Surf knows how to keep the shit battle rap. My thing is, nigga, you getting in there with, you acting like this nigga gonna beat you up or some shit. Like that was come on, bro. Like stop it, man. Honestly,
that was the first spaces. We're gonna get the yelling and screaming and shit later. I think he just more was trying to
and aside from the
assess the energy and all that other shit and talk.
Aside from the yelling and screaming shit, I still feel like I want to see Mook more. Like Mook is on a win streak. Mook is hotter right now. Like respectfully, Eazy is talked about because of the Pat Pooh shit and all that shit. He ain't really talked about because of his battles. I'm just being honest. So it's like I want to see the Mook shit because Mook is talked about because of his battles. Huh?
You said Eazy's not talked about because of his battles?
No, he's not. These last few battles been Thraka. He ain't, and then the Cassidy shit. And then I ain't going front. The time for him to get a little bit of respect back from the culture when they was supposed to pull up to that second venue and battle in Philly. That nigga drove off. That was it for me. Like, you should have battled Cassidy. Everybody would have. Now, granted, we would have still said the Pottsville shit, but everybody would have had respect for him. Yo, you know what? He battled in Philly. He pulled up to the second venue after all this month of promo, this 24/7 driving around, all this shit. He had the chance to battle Cassidy in Philly. He drove off. You heard the tire screech when he drove off in that video.
See how he got to do it, Pose. See what he got to do. See how he got to feet up, not a tire screeching, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, yo, that was the point to get the that was the point to get the respect back from the culture. That was that was like the culture was ready to respect him. Oh shit, okay. And then he pulled off, and then after that, all the foolery happened after that. He ain't battled since. So my thing is,
need to do the Rock battle before, like, to even for the Surf battle to even like make sense for real. Like
that's why he need to battle Rock. That's what I think. That's what I'm saying. I'm honestly, Surf must be trying to run up a crazy bag. That's the only way I could even put logical sense to this battle. It's like he must be trying to run up a bag. But
this is what I'm trying to say. Like the Surf one got time. That ain't even like that was just the, you know what I'm saying, like the interlude to whatever the fuck. Like that wasn't like Mook and Surf is ready. Like that shit is ready. So that's a whole different type of energy.
Yeah, that but my point is he could have stole the spotlight from. He had the opportunity to, and that walks me back to my original point. He had the opportunity to steal the spotlight from every single name yesterday. And go in there and be entertaining and talk that shit you talk to everybody else. You be in spaces drunk talking to everybody else at 2 a.m, cursing them out. The time you in spaces at 10 p.m. It's not even late. It's 10 p.m. You in spaces. Nigga, you up there like, come on,
you think that a shot like a vintage Eazy shouting, talking down on nigga type of shit would have overshadowed the Mook and
hell yes, because that's all everybody would have been talking about. Trust me. I studied algorithms. This is something I'm pretty good at. I
still think people would have left there saying they wanted to see Mook and Surf more.
No, they wouldn't have. They left there saying they want to see Mook and Surf because Mook and Surf had the better conversation.
Why it doesn't make any sense right now.
But my point of what I'm saying is, if he would have went in there on his normal Easy Hill shit and talked this shit back to the nigga that you supposed to talk your shit back to, people would have been like, "Oh nah, I want to see this," because he ain't battling how long. But
the question is, that would have overshadowed people wanting to see Mook and
it would have pushed it out the way for sure.
Yes,
if he would have came in there popping that algorithm shit with Surf, it would have pushed that Mook shit out the way.
But at what point, like Polo just said, the work ain't been what it needed to be, and so you saying a face-off of Eazy doing a crazy face.
Whoa.
My nigga having mic issues. Like, what's going on, my boy, man?
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, bro, if he would have got in there and had a crazy face-off with Surf to the point where that's all everybody talking about the whole day, because you know that shit would have been on DNA 2 page. That shit would have been on every other page. He would have got in there and did that shit, bro. Everybody would have been talking about Eazy and Surf.
So wait, let me just go back here. So you saying, because you laid out the reason why it doesn't, like you said, niggas ain't really talking about Eazy because of battles. The whole Cassie shit got fried and everything like that. So you saying that a shouting match with Surf yesterday?
No, not a shouting match. You saying that?
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Words in my mouth though.
You said you can't. I'm asking a question. Let me form my shit out. Hold on, yelling. Hold on. Now, you saying that if Eazy would have got in there and yelled and did all that other vintage shit that he usually do with niggas, right? If they have a shouting match, that would have overshadowed Mook versus Surf, even though Mook has been going crazy lately. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the more marquee matchup to niggas based on what's been happening in the ring. You saying if Eazy would have got in there and shouted with Surf, that would have overshadowed niggas wanting to see Mook versus Surf?
Because yes, then here's why. Because off of what you said a few months ago, that Mook don't promo. So if Mook don't promo, this is your words too. You said that.
Never said that once. Go ahead. Never said not one time.
We didn't have a conversation a few months ago, and y'all said Mook don't promo.
I don't know who said that. I said, nigga.
Posey, we didn't have a radio show where we broke down promotion with the Hitman. I'm sorry, last year. Whenever Hitman, Holla, and Mook was battling, I got memory like an elephant, nigga. That when Hitman and Mook was battling, y'all, and we had a promo debate. Y'all said Mook don't promo. That was y'all main thing, both of y'all.
It wasn't.
Okay,
Posey, we said that? Mook don't promo?
I don't remember.
I'm going to find that clip.
I don't remember us saying
I'm going to find that clip. I promise you. Y'all said Mook don't really promo like that. He just battled. Y'all literally said that before. But, okay, if he would have had that, if he would have walked into the room and Eazy could have stole the show, this shit happens in every sport. We want to see something till we want to see something else. And Eazy could have came in there and stole the show, popped the shit, talk some of that shit till we talking to everybody else. How you get up in this shit? My point.
I mean, I think normally that makes sense.
We keep talking
on a 3-battle tear. Mook has been on a 3-battle. Like,
yes, but my thing is, but my thing is, Mook has been on a 3-battle tear. But a lot of people want to see the Mook and Surf. They want to see that later down the line. I don't think people want Mook to be Surf battle, but Surf first battle back. I don't think a lot of people want it to be a Surf first battle back. I think people want to see Surf kind of in a grudge matches, but now Mook and Surf is turning into a grudge match based off of their face-off yesterday. But Eazy and Surf, if Eazy would have got in there popping that shit, he'd be popping to every single other person that he was then yesterday. Instead of talking about you miss me and how you like my boss when I was in and I'm spongy and all this shit. Instead of talking about all that shit, he should have been up there popping shit. Nigga, I'm with Trenches, nigga. Yeah, I was with Gun Titles before, but I'm on Chrome 23 now, nigga. I had $1 million with Hitman. I just did this with that. I just did this with that. He didn't do none of that.
You think the coach is just gonna forget what just happened with Cassidy? No fucking way. No way. You said it yourself. You actually laid this shit out better than I could. You just told me about the bullshit that just happened with Cass, and you think one shouting match?
No, I laid it out for you because he was supposed to get in there. That was his opportunity to sit in front of the world and pop his shit, and he tucked his tail, and now he at the back of the line. Sorry,
that's not about to usurp Mook versus Surf. No way. No.
But I guarantee URL. First off, that definitely Surf got the power to battle whoever he want first. He said that multiple times. Hold up, bro. You gotta let me finish, bro. The same way I'm letting you finish, you gotta let me finish a sentence at least.
But address the Cassidy shit. You about to just say one face off gonna make us forget that?
It's not. I'm not saying forget that, but that would have made people want to see the Surf versus Mook just as bad. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
If Eazy got up there and was tucking his tail, that he made people not want to see the battle that much. That's why you feel like that right now, because that was a lackluster conversation because he was up there. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He was up there in a gunner voice. That's why you feel like that. I just think that
battle ain't ready anyway. That battle. Yeah,
it ain't ready because of the face-off they just had yesterday.
That battle's not ready because the Cassidy shit didn't go down. Like, if the Cassidy shit would have happened and Eazy would have got over on that, I would have said, okay, that shit ready. But it's not. It's not even ready. That battle ain't ready to me. In my brain, that shit wasn't ready anyway. It's cool that they talking, but nigga, that shit ain't ready.
Well, it ain't gonna be ready for a long time.
We still fucking mad at the Cassidy shit, are we not?
I mean, like, the way
I wasn't when I seen Eazy was up there talking to Surf, I wasn't automatically thinking, okay, we about to make a movie anyway. Even if that shit would have went in an alternate universe, if they had a yelling match and Eazy came up there on bullshit, I'm still not ready to. Like, I need to actually see the Rock battle or some other shit. Like, Eazy kind of got to get his footing back on the battle tip. Like, we know he can sell a
Yeah, but we know Eazy ain't doing that. Eazy not battling 40 times a year. Eazy only headhunting the top people. That's his claim to fame. That's all he do. He not battling Kid Slade. He ignoring all. He said on the stream he not battling whatever. Even though Ward is Coty, he's not battling these people. He's only chasing the names. So my thing is, so he's willing to sit back and not battle to chase the names. You finally in a room with the biggest shit talker, and this is how you tuck your tail. And then you talking to Surf like Surf found you, nigga. Tay Rock found you. Surf ain't even want you. He wanted Prestavia.
So I want the. So I'm saying I want Eazy to have another battle before he gets to, like, even if like I said, the Cassidy shit would have happened, he would have got over on that. Okay, cool. And he does this type of thing, I'm right there with you. I'd have had the same energy that you had because it should be ready. Nigga, we got to get back in the battle form, and Rock is right there. You know what I'm saying? That battle to me is ready to go. So it's like, nigga, before we even get to that, before we even get to the Surf shit, we need to get this momentum back up. We do. And the
how you gonna get the momentum back up? Okay, but hold up. You ain't battled since December. Nigga, we about to be in the summertime of 2026. How the fuck are you gonna get your momentum up and you ain't battling?
If he battles Rock within the next 6 months or so.
Rock already said he never battling him. Rock ain't even coming to Spaces yesterday, so I knew he was serious.
But you know how this shit go, man.
Rock gonna battle that shit, man.
Like if Rock says he's never gonna battle him, I mean, what the fuck?
Like, the nigga ignored all the
he's never battling this nigga on no platform. That's what Rock said.
He damn near cursed Knowledge out for action on that. Go back and watch that Hip Hop Is Real interview. He damn near cursed Knowledge out for action on that.
Surf could make that happen, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but my thing is, I'm Surf. I agree with y'all on Tay Rock. Right. I don't know. It seemed like Tay Rock is a little bit way more hurt. But the fact that he brought him to the gun titles table and how everything played out, the Chrome 23 shit, leaving URL, the contract shit, all that. It seemed like Tay Rock is way more hurt than Surf is.
I feel like a phone call from Tsu Surf that says, "Yo, I'm about to battle Mook. Get this nigga Eazy on this same card. Them two battles right there sold out. Irving Plaza, motherfucking what's the other joint? Irving Plaza, stage 48.
Eazy not doing no co-main event situation.
Type what?
Y'all know Eazy not doing that. That's why
he's an idiot.
That's why he ain't want to do that double weekend shit. I remember that because I think it was TBL, was the double weekend shit. That's why they ain't want to do the battle on a double weekend because I don't think he wanted to be the last name on the card.
Eazy wouldn't do a match. He wouldn't be on a card where Mook and Surf was on that same card as the co-headline with him and Rock. What are we doing? If that's the case,
I don't think he would be a co-main event. I personally don't feel like he would be a co-main event. And plus, me personally. I would, like, if I was him, I would do that. Like, you ain't got no other battle. I would do that in a heartbeat. But I've heard him in multiple live say that he's not no co-main event nigga. Like, he's the main event.
I mean, we might have to break that for that one. Mook and all right. So look, hold on. Even the people that's in here right now, I see it's like almost 700 people in here. Big shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all share the stream and shit like that. Now, I'm just gonna ask the fans, the culture, the niggas listening right now, in your battle rap brain, a flyer that says Murda Mook versus Tsu Surf and Rock versus motherfucking Eazy. Like, is that not box office shit? And then we put maybe 4 to 5 more battles on that bitch and call it a home. Come on now. Come on. That's a fucking home run. That's a home run. That's a night. Is it not? Is that not a home run? Are we not back at, like Stringer Bell voice? Like, call the people we back up?
I ain't gonna lie.
Telling niggas we back up?
After hearing that Spaces yesterday, I think he'll do whatever Surf say.
Shit. Nigga, we back up. As a culture, we back up. If that's the two matchups at the top of the card, you ain't got to put the rest of the motherfucking battles. It's sold out. Am I bugging or what? Huh? Tell me if I'm bugging.
No, that's super
Please,
fire.
chat.
But the problem is, I don't know, man. I've seen. I know y'all not as really as tapped in that much to the bullshit as me, but I've seen multiple interviews with Tay Rock said he ain't trying to get that dude no money. So I like. Maybe Surf could change it. Maybe Surf could make it happen. But if that was the case, Surf would have said that yesterday in Spaces. Surf was trying to get himself a battle. He wasn't talking about Tay Rock.
Nah, I think he'd make it happen, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That battle gonna happen, man.
I'm just saying to me in my fucking head, unless I'm really off the mark here.
I don't like the
bitches on the card and put that bitch in New York City with shit.
I'm a realist, so I until I see I don't like to live in the if it coulda, woulda, shoulda shit. But I've heard Tay Rock in more than 10 interviews say hell no. So maybe some shit could change because Surf out and Tay Rock don't really have a lot of battles left. So maybe some shit could change, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. But I do know for sure that the Mook and Surf shit is probably gonna happen sooner than later.
Yeah, that gotta occur. I mean, that definitely has to happen. I mean, it makes sense. We said up here before when we mentioned the possible opponents, like we actually said that we wanted to see Mook versus Surf, but not right away. But it kind of seems like, and then the other thing that was said on the space was about Math, right? And I seen an interview with Math too. Like, Math was the Tiger was getting annoyed, bro.
Yeah,
were you trying to call him a snitch or not? Like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, what do y'all think about that too? Because I think, didn't he say that he was like Math is not a possibility at all? Like Surf just said, like, nah, to Math type shit, or am I tripping with that one too? Polo,
you said wait, what?
Like Math Hoffa?
Oh
like
yeah. Hold on, let me switch. Yeah. Well, Matt, I talked about this earlier. Math is trying. Like Math basically said he basically sounded like he was gaslighting. Like he like, yo, the media put that out there. No, nigga, you put out the clip of you arguing with Rex. You've put out multiple clips of you saying what's up with his paperwork. You went on Twitter saying, oh, battle rap like rats now. The media ain't do that. You did that, bro. Like
I hate when niggas do stuff.
I don't like when niggas blame the media for shit that they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stand on your shit, man.
That was whack, especially if you felt like that. And then it's like, but then I was hearing that Surf was like, nah, that's a dub. Anyway.
Oh yeah, so I asked Surf, I asked Surf what's up with Math. I asked Surf what's up with Math, and he said hell no. Like Math ain't got no classics. He ain't nobody. Yeah. Like he don't. I don't know if this was a threat or not. Well, no, I don't want to say that, but I don't know if this. I don't know. He basically said he's gonna have to see. Like, I'm not the same person. You got to meet me again. So you could read between the lines. I don't know what that meant, but
yeah,
we got two donations from Dr. Lewis. The first donation, he said, Surf has more pull with URL than Rock, so Eazy needs Surf to be home to be able to battle Rock.
I agree with that.
I think they got the same amount of pull.
And then his second donation, he said, Polo, you asked Surf yourself, could he get Eazy back on URL? He said yes.
So we're not debating that though.
So who else will he battle over there besides Surf?
That's a good point.
I don't. Now that's a great question. I want to see Eazy versus Kid Slade. I don't like. I know everybody like is chasing this top heavy resume. So 20 years from now, they can say they battled the big names and shit when this shit is over. But I personally think Eazy versus Kid Slade would be a great matchup. I think Eazy versus A-Ward would be a great matchup. It's other names. Like you don't have to sit on ice just because you waiting for a big name.
On the comeback to URL, Eazy versus
Kid Slade for sure.
Eazy versus Kid Slade on the comeback, and then A-Ward right after that.
Yeah, and then you build your momentum up. My fault. You build your momentum up, and then you battle Surf.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if you walk into this Surf battle not battling since December, and then your last battle was that twerk hallway shit, nigga, you're going to die.
And that's exactly what I was saying before.
That's what I was saying before, but I don't think a yelling face off with Surf changes that. What you just said,
No,
I don't think.
no, but hold
think
up,
that changes that.
No, that's not true. I think that would have gave. I think if he would have went in there talking and shit, like you see how Mook and Surf went in there and they was matching each other, it felt like niggas was meeting in the middle. That if you listen to the Eazy one, then listen to the Mook one. Eazy shit, and I don't want to keep having this convo, but Eazy and Surf literally sound like a dad talking to his son. Mook and Surf sounded like two equals talking to each other, meeting in the middle. Like that sound, the confidence level was different. I just felt like he didn't have no confidence in the spaces with Surf. Like it just felt like a nigga talking to his old leader. That's what it felt like.
Eazy know that battle ain't ready yet, man. He know that. He has to know that. Because like he just ain't he gotta like what we just said about if he go back to URL, he take them 2 matchups, he get momentum back, he wins those 2 matchups. Okay, now we can start talking, right? You just beat Kid Slade, who was dope over there. You beat A-War, who's a champion of the year. You know what I'm saying? If Rock decided to come outside or not, now we can say, okay, Easy's ready. It's ready. At least we got some battle work to go behind the fact that you're gonna promo it like a motherfucker. But that battle ain't that Surfing Eazy ain't. That shit ain't ready. Like a good face off would have been cool for content, but that shit ain't ready, bro.
I feel like if Eazy get Rock first, he not getting served because Rock like really, you know, when Rock
bro, like
you know when Rock
I ain't even there with it, bro. A-Ward and Slade is nigga on the return matchup to URL. I do think them is dangerous battles. Niggas can say whatever the fuck they want. That nigga Slade is dangerous, and so is A-Ward, bro. It ain't no guarantee.
Yeah, but my nigga, this battle rap, man. Like you gotta come outside at some point. You battle since December, my nigga.
I agree. All I'm saying is them not just easy little layup, tune-up joints before you get the Surf type shit. Nigga, you might fuck around and lose to Slade and A-Ward. No lie.
I mean, you could lose to any of these battles. Nice. All 4 of them names you could lose to, but at some point you gotta come outside, bro. Like that's it. You gotta come outside. At some point you gotta battle somebody, bro. You can't just keep baiting niggas and then not battling them. Like then you got, and then on the music side, man, Jay Mills. I don't know if y'all seen his live earlier. He went ham on Eazy Holy. He broke down his YouTube pay, all type of shit, man. Go watch that. He kind of went off. So you got he went crazy. Because I guess Eazy, I don't know. I don't even know him and Eazy was still going back and forth, but.
I don't know the end goal for that though. You've already kind of did what you did on Wax with him. He responded. He did his little movie type.
Yeah, he already said he was going off. I ain't gonna lie. He was wilding him up.
What's the end game here? That shit over with now, right?
I mean, the end game is nigga get on beat. But my point is, I think that one is over. But I mean, you know, Jay Mills. Jay Mills is the beat master. Like he want niggas on beat. Nigga, come outside. So. He went off on that, but I just feel like at some point because we on this for a long time now. I'm bored with this now.
Wait, so Jay Mills made another Eazy diss?
Nah, it's a great topic. Yeah, no. He made a Rum Nitty diss in Walmart, dancing in Walmart like an R&B song.
Okay, interesting.
He did not like the fact that the culture said Rum Nitty got him on that first one. I ain't gonna
lie. He fake smoke Rum.
That's funny.
But all I'm saying is real quick before we get to the last topic, real quick before we get out of here. Yeah, nigga, you gotta bet your last battle was in December, brother. Like we about to be in the summer. It was a blizzard, like what my man just said. It was a blizzard the last time you battled, nigga. It's about to be pina colada weather. Like you gonna have to figure something out, bro. Like what you got for real though. And I just felt like that was like. If you're gonna be a heel and going forward, like you can't tuck like for anybody, not just him. If you're gonna take this heel lifestyle, nigga, you gotta be like that for everybody. You can't just tuck your tail.
Well, I don't got him as a heel. No, actually,
I don't think he wants to be a heel anymore.
He's not a heel right now, man.
I don't think so either.
And it's because of you. You let a nigga come on your platform and lie on Eazy.
Oh no, he came on multiple platforms, and not because of me. I ain't lie on Eazy. And in that clip, I asked him. That's why I replayed that clip in the blog I dropped. I said, nigga, I asked him. I said, yo, why would Eazy be on the phone talking to you? That don't make sense. I literally said that to Show Off. I said that don't make no sense. Why would he be talking to you? And Show Off goes,
I'm OG. Me and the missus, he getting to that spill. And I'm like, all right, I ain't over.
But I feel like this week, Eazy was getting out of that hill for like.
That's what I'm saying.
The show off had looked bad, so I was like, okay, Eazy kind of getting out of.
Yeah,
he working with Hills, he working with Verb, and what's the other dude? But he kind of out of the hill.
I think he's trying to get out of that. I think so because nigga, that shit being in that space forever is terrible. After a while, right? Because it's like, and then the show off stuff was so nasty, man. I love show, man, but that was just such a bad.
Yeah, that show off was out.
That was like, come on, bro. Like, because people are more inclined to just believe that was true. And then the fact that you didn't have that shit was just like, ugh, like I don't know, bro. It just looked the way. I guess
honestly, I don't think this is a big. I'm being honest. Salute to Show Off, but I don't think Show Off is a big enough name to make people start liking him again. But I do feel like Show Off. I mean, I cooked Show Off on the blog. I did. I wasn't on his side, so I agree with him in that situation. I just felt like the surf shit. It was like that. That was that. I didn't think that was a good showing at all.
The combination of Show Off doing what he did and then Eazy doing what he did with Surf that's not the makings of a face turn pose. That's not.
No. I was thinking, because I was thinking Eazy was doing a face turn because Show Off kind of gave him that out the door face turn.
There it is, and then you couple that with how he was with Surf. Like, yeah, this is a guy who doesn't.
I mean, if y'all, to y'all, but to like the rest of the world,
Polo saying like he wanted to turn up, like talk the algorithm shit. You always talking like here go a nigga to talk it to, but it seemed like Eazy trying to do a face turn.
I don't want to be a heel no more. Damn, Polo. Like I know it's good.
My
for
nigga, you ain't got like.
You want to be a heel,
bro? Huh? I'm always a heel, so I don't care. Like. The point on that, I don't care. Like, nigga, I don't care. I make people mad, get mad.
But you know, Eazy being a heel is good for this shit. You know that, like, because it's not really too many great.
I mean, because he's not good at being a face. Because he always.
I feel like he was bigger when he was a face.
I think so too.
No, because behind the scenes he was a heel. Like, I feel like. No, hell no.
His URL run was straight.
Nah, his URL one was crazy. But then I feel like
that was all good guy work. That was all face.
Was he when he battled Hitman? Was he still a good guy to the fans? Like he was. He wasn't a heel when he battled.
He kind of was transitioning because
he was about to turn. When did he turn heel? The Geechee battle?
No, he turned heel. Come on, man. The Pat Pooh shit is when he turned heel.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like what battle was like that like him like battle wise.
He wasn't battling when he turned heel.
Yeah, the Gotti shit.
All that shit came after the shit.
Yeah, the guy.
But I'm saying, what battle where it's like we do not like this guy no more? Like, why is when he's in the ring? Was it the Gotti battle?
I thought it was the Gotti battle.
Oh no, they saying Diz.
No, the Diz shit. Because remember, he made Diz sign an NDA.
It was Diz,
and then Diz brought the NDA. Like,
yo, already healed a nigga. Like he's like an anti-hero type.
Yeah.
But then Diz was like, nigga, you made me sign. Y'all tried to have me sign an NDA. And then y'all tried to release it was a lot of weird shit with that shit.
Hates that type of shit.
Yeah, you know, battle rap. Once the NDA, that's what it was. Ding ding.
But his baby face run on URL is fire. His baby face run on URL was crazy.
Hill run battling all heels, like nigga battle.
Yeah,
John, like nigga was battling John. I guess he in the hill, the niggas shook. Like,
and then the hill turn. Nah, the hill turn. This somebody just said in the comments that the hill turn also. It was a combination of things, but the hill turn really was the infamous live when he got on there with makeup.
Yeah. He dissed all the media and stuff like that. Yeah, that was the hill. That was officially a heel turn for sure.
But my thing in battle rap, you
baby face run was fire though.
Nah, he was fire when he was
8-9 battles are just like straight up underdog, like going against the system type shit. And then the chess shit, I'm like, him and Chess both was on some like baby face shit, and that's one of the better battles. Like that's probably his best battle ever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Like it's not like he's not like that territory is probably. If I'm Eazy, I probably look back on that run and be like, damn, niggas loved me during that time, bro.
But they were trying to tell him. Everybody was trying to tell him, yo, like I remember this like it was yesterday. I think Jazz. It was Geechee. It was one of them two that was trying to tell him, yo, just be cool, because he started popping it a little bit more, and they was like, yo, just be cool. Everybody get this. It was somebody. It was Arsenal, Jazz, or Geechee. One of them three. And they like, yo, we been in this for a while. Be cool. Like they gonna start hating you soon. We all been in that position that you in right now. And he like, nah, they'll never start hating me, nigga. Like I sound different over here. He got in that spill. And then you know the Papoose shit. Then all this stuff start happening, and it's just like the actions. Like outside of battling, it's just like the actions, doing this different shit is what turned him to a heel. But my thing is, yo, nigga, you could be a heel and still be good. And also, once the battles stop matching the heel attitude, is when it also started turning. Like you can be a heel in battle rap as long as your battles match the heel. The problem is when a lot of people be heels in battle rap, they battles don't be matching the heel energy. Like they start showing lackluster performances. If the performances is matching the heel, niggas will love you.
That's fair. That's fair.
If you go through any you go through any hill. When Verb was a hill, when he was coming to New York and all that, he started falling off, started saying crazy stuff in battles. Boom, they got him out here. K-Shine was a hill for a little bit. I don't really remember how the people turned on K-Shine for a little bit, but he was a y'all remember when K-Shine was a hill?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I
with
do.
that Starburst era, that nigga was a baby face.
Yeah, he was, man. Once him and DNA synced up NWX, man, they loved them niggas, bro.
Yeah, that was the hill. But the K-Shine before that, that was the baby face, but the K-Shine before that was a hill. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other hills in battle rap that had good runs. Arsenal been a hill damn near his whole career.
Lord, man. Yeah.
Arsenal in his prime when he was an ultra hill going to go back and watch that Mr. Fab battle. That's one of the most disrespectful battles ever. And he was in the Bay doing that, bro.
Elite heel work with the duck hunt gun.
This dead as your daddy is.
Like, it was so bad. Yo, but hold up. It was so bad in the Arsenal shit, right? When he was getting so disrespectful, somebody yelled from the crowd, "Talk about something else." I was crying, bro. Because he was getting mad disrespectful. They was just like, oh man, it was like Ric Flair in '87 and shit.
Dead daddy, like he was violating. They said they had to put a jacket over Arsenal head to get him to the car after that battle.
Yeah. Yo, remember Mr. Fab told that story? He's like, I had to get him out the venue. I'm gonna be honest, man. I told him like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing while we here, but you gotta leave, son. Like, we gotta get you up out of here. Like Mr. Fab, crying, bro.
So it is niggas that could make a run off of being a hill. Mook was a hill for a little bit, if y'all remember. Mook was a fake hill for a little bit.
He was.
You just gotta, if you could be a hill. See, the problem is a lot. You just gotta.
Tay-Rock was a I hated Rock as a hill, man. I'm glad.
He was bad as a
hill. Tay-Rock, yeah.
The SMD Rock era, I used to get fighting Rock. I used to get mad at Rock, bro.
He was bad as
he was still putting up numbers though. He was still putting.
He was still doing niggas bad, but he was getting me mad doing it though.
Yeah.
He was bad as a hill.
Shout out to Pat Stay, because I think that was the start of like, all right, we gotta change this up. Be like, look at him, almost fight again. Like,
Pat Stay went crazy.
Rest in peace.
$10. Rest in peace. $10. Dr. Lewis Anime salute. He says Show Off looked really bad because he tried to piggyback off ARP dissing ARP, and ARP stopped his little series, and it was like ARP didn't back Show Off. It looked extra nasty.
That was a smart play.
I spoke to ARP.
Okay. Okay. Good.
ARP said it's chess. he said, just trust me, it's chess. So I don't know. I wouldn't count him. ARP is a smart dude. I wouldn't count him out.
Yeah, that nigga's a strategist, bro.
He said it's chess. He said, trust me. I was like, oh shit, all right.
I be fucking with ARP blogs, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, ARP, that's my dude. I spoke to him, so he said it's check. Cause I ain't gonna lie. On my last blog, I was like, yo, what's up with this audio? What happened to this audio? Like y'all niggas just teased us with this audio, like this Clayface or something. Like, come on, where this audio at? So he said, hey man, it's chess. So hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if some shit dropped the day Eazy announced his next battle or something. Like ARP is different.
I hope that'll be lag. Don't do that, man.
I mean, it's just like you gotta put this shit on ice at least.
Yeah, let it go, bro. It's over.
Yeah, kind of let this go, low key. Like
he told him SMD. Would y'all? So if y'all was in the wall with somebody,
he cooked. I feel like
he already cooked.
Like, another episode. That's enough.
I ain't gonna lie. I said I felt like he over. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he cooked him. I mean. The audio, he definitely
But Show Off kind of ruined it. To be honest,
it's over with.
Yeah, the rollout done, man. Just let it go, bro.
Yeah, it's
now if Eazy say something else again, maybe then it gets stuck. Man, you never know, man. That nigga get
ready to make a face turn, man.
That nigga get on camera, be drunk, and just start shooting at niggas, bro. So you never know with him, bro. Like he's
what?
I mean, he be pouring shots, getting drunk on camera and shit.
Man,
that's why I don't drink on. That's why I don't drink when I'm live. That's number one reason why I never drink when I'm live no more. Cause when you once you start drinking, nigga, you know how this shit go. You say anything. That's why I never drink when I'm live. Hell no.
Actually,
PhD programming. Shout out to my man. He said if Eazy battle Ice and Cass, he would have been a different man talking to Surf.
Facts.
I agree. Totally agree.
Facts.
Totally agree with that. Totally agree.
But I mean, it still would have been cool hearing him talking shit. But I mean, if y'all like the if you miss me shit, I ain't gonna be mad.
Yeah,
but that's a fact. I mean, the prop. I ain't gonna front, man. ARP definitely not gonna let up. Real quick before we get out of here, man. Coty, how do y'all feel about this right here? A war was Coty. I know we about a week late on this news cycle, but how do y'all feel about this before we get out of here?
It's Coty. I really had I couldn't really complain or be talking shit to niggas and getting mad up because I wasn't tapped in. Like I didn't even know. I had no clue what I was watching, having no clue what was going on. So I couldn't. A nigga usually be mad at these niggas in an uproar. I couldn't even be in one this year.
Yeah, this wasn't really a uproar type year, in my opinion. I wasn't mad at really none of the lists for real. I thought Trez was gonna end up edging it out over Ward though.
I thought Snake should have been a little higher too, man.
I thought Snake would have been a little higher too. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought Snake should have been close to the top 10.
Because the battles that he won, he wasn't supposed to win, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? He had a great year. So he would have been a little bit higher and stuff like that. I thought King had a little bit better year than 19 as well. You know, I'm glad that Vixen got her flowers and shit. That was a little higher than I expected, but I'm not mad at it. I wasn't super mad at this list, bro. I'm not like I don't think it's one of them type of years. You know what I'm saying? I think A Ward is deserving because he's been on the list pretty much every year. I remember he was 20 that year and he campaigned and did what he did and like moved way up the list. And you know, he's just been super consistent. Him, Trez, Rock, and Nitty have been so consistent throughout this entire time that Coty has been around that it's just like it's dope to see them kind of, you know, be at the top of the list and stuff, man. So I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad at Coty and shit. I like Schmo, I like Lang, you know what I'm saying? I feel like them dudes is like it's top tier analyst wise and stuff. And you know what I mean? And I just want to say for Coty, man, listen, this is the last one. And I remember life before Coty and bro, and I'm not saying this was everybody, bro, but there was a lot of tomfoolery going on. And I think it'd be interesting to see what people's motivation is going to be after this. You know what I'm saying? Jay Black has always said, since the time of Coty, he's always said somebody else could do a Battler of the Year or a list or something like that. But his shit is just so respected that it's like if somebody would have done that, you know, in year 5 or something, it'd be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, well, nah, this the real list. You know how it should be, right? But hopefully somebody does or some coalition of media does take up a list. But it do come with a lot of pressure. And we was there for years where it was fights. Like it was all week we was getting hit up or, you know what I'm saying? People doing interviews and talking about it and things like that. It just wasn't one of these years. I think people are going to miss it. And, you know, Black provided something to the culture that is just a staple, bro. Like it's for the history books, man. Beyond just the titles, knowing like we can go back years and see who was number 10 or number 8 or whatever the case might have been. Like it's just dope. Like years from now, people are going to be talking about it. So this was a very, very, very important institution in battle rap, man. So I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm proud to have Black Compass a part of it, and Polo and myself going up there and things like that. And you know, shout out to Jay Black for everything, you know what I'm saying, in terms of what he's done for the culture. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on Coty, bro. I'm not even mad at nobody. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't mad either, man.
Yeah, I'm not too mad at nobody. Even though I did feel, you know, for the Snake should have been higher. I thought T-Rex should have been a little higher.
Yeah.
Vixen had a crazy year last year.
Loso,
I ain't gonna lie. Boy, all these clips is nasty, my nigga.
Oh
like,
man, yeah, they try.
I seen them.
Loso,
they got him.
Nigga said, "You sure you Christian?" Like that shit had me in tears.
I ain't gonna lie, that one with Zeke was like, dude, that was bad. I don't know if it's like I was watching battles and just
that surf one was nasty.
But you know how like comedians would say, like a lot of comedians don't watch other comedians because like even by mistake you might take a concept from a nigga. I don't know if it's just because Loso gets booked a lot, so he might have just seen some shit or been around for something. Like some of them shits look nasty, but that's what happens when like niggas start to put the microscope on what you're doing and stuff. So
I mean, and then
damn.
I thought I really had Tay-Rock as Coty, to be honest, but I'm not mad at. See, A-Ward unlocked this strategy, and I noticed a lot of people who's doing it. Where like, if you stack your resume and you battle a few names, you know what I'm saying. When niggas debate, it's hard. How you debate somebody that's battled all these people and won, and then he got a few. Like, it's hard to debate against that. So he kind of like that's a good strategy he came up with, and that was one of the main things I was arguing when I was on Coty. I'm like, bro, because I seen the future. I'm like, bro, if we let somebody on the list or let somebody high up on the list because they battled 35 no names and then they battled 3 vets, everybody's gonna do this. Like, and how the hell can you argue against that? That's like
that's the one thing about the post Coty era that we might start seeing is like the people that's on this list, especially you might see people because remember it used to be like. It'd be rare to see a motherfucker battle more than like once a quarter type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you might get 3 from a top tier for a year, you know what I'm saying? Or 4 for the year type of thing. So I think we might shift more towards a quality over quantity type of thing, especially with the influx of new guys too. And I just want to say before we get out of here, King versus Eunice is a generational battle. Like that is a stamp for this era. And if you want to get an idea of what the type of like the peak of what this era is about, King versus Eunice on the Riot is one of them battles.
On the Riot, you mean on what you call
it? The Riot. It dropped on the Riot. It's on the Riot channel right now. Yeah, because that was in conjunction. That whole Doc Just Business.
I thought that was Doc shit.
Yes, it was Doc shit, but it was the platform that the landing zone for a lot of that shit is going to be on the Riot. So. Other battles are going to go different places. Like that's how Doc does it. Like he throws the card.
Surf being out, cook that shit. I ain't hear nobody talk about that. Damn, I ain't even know that battle dropped.
That battle is dope. Shout out to Muwop on that card. I thought he beat Justice. Shout out, man. She happens, even though they was giving Dice credit for what you did. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the media, man, but some of y'all look crazy giving Dice credit for that, even though she battled. But
I think they said it was a mistake. I seen they put in the comments it was a mistake, but
I mean, like it's just like, if you just read off the flyer, I guess, but if you watch the battle, like it's no because she was like performer of the night type shit. That's why it was like kind of crazy that niggas was doing that, but nevertheless, it was. As media, it was just a funny ass moment. Like, the niggas get their hand caught in a cookie jar. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to do that to the guys because like niggas been around for like 15 years type shit. You know what I'm saying? It just looked funny. So, but shout out to that card though. It was some good work on there.
Swamp and Snake card this weekend. Rocks Survivor. What's it called? Survivor Series.
I thought it was Bags and Bitches or some shit like that. That's what it's called.
Bitches.
I thought it was too, but nah, it's Rocks
Bitches. What?
I thought it was like one of them. I thought it was like Buns and Booties or some shit like that. No funny shit.
Nah, it was.
Okay, I knew I wasn't bugging.
I don't think it's that no more. Survivor Series. We got Swamp and Snake, Adam's Kid Slade.
Yep.
Chef Trez and Young L, Zan and Jay Gray.
It's a dope card.
Is it pay-per-view or no?
It's free. $4.90. We play $4.99 for that YouTube membership of this. What league is this?
This is
Public Influence Battle League.
Public Influence. Yeah, shout out to Public Influence, man. You know what I'm saying?
$4.99.
I don't know
how $4.99
in them, man. You know what I'm saying?
This Saturday, just become a member. $4.99. You can watch
Public
the battle.
influence, man. Ohio been doing their thing this year for the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a dope card too. Swamp and Snake.
Wait, why did they change the name from Buns and Booty?
I hope.
Nah, it was called Buns and man, let me see.
Bro, Buns and Booty is insane.
Bruh, nah, no funny shit. It was literally Buns and something.
It was called Buns and Bot. Like, let me see. It was though. He not joking,
bro.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't bugging because I seen that. I said, "What the hell? It was."
Yeah, I just don't remember what it was called, but it was called Buns and something. Oh, Buns and Basketball. Buns and Basketball.
Hey, okay. Yo, that was worse.
I don't think the guys wanted to be on a card called Buns and Basketball. Bro.
Hey, fucking yo.
Butts, like, I don't. Like,
nah,
these are serious professionals. These are the best battlers in the world.
Buns and Basketball is crazy.
Come on,
it was gonna be some young ladies. It was the Buns was young ladies. And
hey, fucking.
Was gonna be able to hoop out. Like, nah, bro, y'all trying to.
I think niggas thought about like, imagine
hooping after. Like, why would I want to hoop in the same event with bitches, boy? Like that, we gonna smell wild oniony after.
Come on, man. Come on.
Survivor Series, though, man. It ain't. They changed the name.
It's called Rocks Rumble. Rocks Rumble Survivor Series.
Yo, Buns and Basketball.
Guys. All right.
Nah, but I mean, they don't need that. They got 100K face off. Like, they good. We good. Like, we could joke a little bit. Like, your niggas act like nobody gonna cop this shit,
man. Oh yeah. Snake and Swamp definitely sold that card with their
they sold
that. Buns and Basketball still going down. It's a basketball.
Wait, what?
It's chicks playing basketball I think.
Oh, that's fire. Okay.
Wait. So in between the battles, gonna be chicks playing.
No. I think the Buns and Basketball segment is the day before the battle, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
no, it's on the same day. I don't fucking know, but
man, what's going on?
I'm gonna purchase this.
You don't want to watch Buns and Basketball on the day before the card? I think
it's on the same day of the card, but I'm gonna watch this event. $4.99.
I'm watching Buns and Basketball too. I'm gonna be honest. Whatever.
Fuck no. I don't want to watch what they gonna be like in lingerie and shit or some shit on YouTube.
I mean, I'm guessing like some little shorts. You know the little shorts the joints be wearing. Buns and Basketball, nigga. Like
yeah,
they're supposed to be doing a prop the balloon. It's like a lot. It's gonna be just tune in. $4.99, y'all.
Okay, they're doing something different. Okay. You know I respect the different, John. You know what I'm saying? Seen a walk down flyer going around.
It's the event. Snake Eyes going in a Buns and Basketball event with jail bars, man. They gonna be on. They gonna.
It's not, bro.
It's not gonna be.
They sound like a hit job, my nigga. Swamp won't be in there sounding like T.I., man. It sound like a hit job,
bro.
It's not at the same time.
I think it's not at the same time. That's like some after. Shit,
okay,
bro.
I'm about to say if this during this just pop the balloon. What?
Just tune in, y'all. $4.99. Public Influence Battle League, man. Just tune in, y'all. Kid Slade and Av. It's gonna be one of them.
Yeah.
Kid Slade and Av on this too.
Slade and Av, yeah.
It's a whole card.
This card, bro. This card dope.
Damn.
This card dope. Shit. $4.99. Okay.
It's gonna be one of them, man.
You said Tay-Rock on his Buns and Basketball too?
I think he the host.
I think he's hosting all of it.
Okay. That's whoever got some.
That's a dope session. I like
shit
it.
Surf was talking about.
$4.99. We Gucci. That's a good ass car. $4.99. Members.
That's what I'm saying. I like that price point.
I like it too. Shit. What?
Yeah, that sound different though.
Basketball game too. What am I doing?
I ain't too mad at it. It sounds different though. But all this is nigga.
You have an Oculus. You can watch the battles in VR. We're doing that.
Yeah, Oculus. Yeah, they do the Oculus, John too.
You can watch these battles in VR, y'all. It is available for $4.99.
Okay. Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. Bootlegging a $4.99 event is crazy work. Like you got $4.99, bro. What are we talking about? Anyway,
this is one of those.
Yeah, man. So Black Compass Media, big shout to everybody. Make sure y'all leave y'all comments and things like that on everything that we talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like we said before, man. Big shout out to Surf back home.
You know what I'm saying? Some good face-off energy there. Let us know what you think about that. Let us know what you think about King versus Eunice and the Just Business 2 card that Doc put on in conjunction with the Riot. You know what I'm saying? Give us your predictions for the card that's coming up as well. Survivor Series this weekend. Snake versus Swamp at the top of the card. A lot of good work. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stay in tune, man, because it's a lot of things happening. Battle rap is moving in a certain direction. I feel the change in energy and things like that. Shout out to the new battlers is doing their thing. And you know, we're gonna keep the show on the road, you know, and stay tuned for more content from Black Compass Media. We got a whole lot of shit going. We about to go over to the overtime. We're gonna get that going, man. Make sure y'all join the Discord, join the Patreon as well for all of the content, the OTs and the special features and things like that. And we up out of here, y'all. Y'all be good, man.
Black we be back again. We gonna talk about Toto. We don't forget about your pool party, man. We got Janice Hart up there.
Well, yeah, we got a lot of time to promote that.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that.
Down, poolside pressure. We got a couple of battles, all on beat stuff. Janice Hart will be there in a hosting capacity. We got a nice pool. We got dunk tanks. We got prizes. We got food. All types of games. It's gonna be a nice little, you know, nice little kickback down in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So plenty of time to talk about that and things of that nature, man. So y'all do your thing, man. Yeah, July 11th, man. There's people in the comments talking about that. But yeah, it's good. It's good work, man. Black Compass Media. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.
See y'all on Patreon.